We are back with our monthly Vecna game. One of the best games I've ever GM'd or been in, and I'm not BSing you guys at all, ever.
Woohoo!
I'm serious.
Oh, goodness.
I am dead serious. This is a good game. It's probably going to be part of my marketing piece later when I learn how to edit stuff. And I will give you the courtesy of letting you know and letting you see the video first. That aside, housekeeping aside, um, we're back. The players are currently down in some house or something. Maybe somebody can fill us in and see where we're at.
Uh, let's see.
Yeah, we're still in the murder house.
Are we? Is
Yes.
that what it is? A murder house?
Yeah, it's affectionately known as. Um, so I think we were in the process of starting to clear the third floor, had found the stairway going down to the basement. In process of doing that, we came across a sergeant of the guard, Sorasanda,
Oh, hello.
who was some faceless. Was it faceless or nameless? I forget which, but um, they were doing some
White
sort of
road, no
ritual.
faces. No faces. Yeah.
Yep. Um, so that ritual was interrupted. Those guys were dead. Carolon decided that he was going to touch a skull, which floated up in the air and tried to attack us.
Oh yeah.
And then let's see. After that, we headed over to a bedroom, got attacked by a doll that was a giant spider,
Oh, yeah.
where Carolyn and I both decided to touch things and now have cursed items that are stuck to us.
Yeah.
But you got a belt of dwarven strength, I think.
Yeah, I now look like a dwarf.
Oh yeah.
And look like a dwarf, right?
Yep.
You got
Yep.
the
Even though
beard.
you're
Not the beard.
Yep.
even though you're actually a type of elf, right? Or
Yep.
yeah.
Yep.
I love that.
And what did you get stuck on your fingers, Carolyn?
A ring of free
Oh, a
act,
ring.
which is not that bad, honestly. I can't be paralyzed and can't. Um, difficult terrain doesn't cost anything.
Oh yeah, we found there was a belt, the ring. There was something else too.
There was a cape that um I think billowed out like wings, and then a hat that spoke gibberish. We also found a tan bag that I reached into, and this was the one thing that did not try to curse us last time, and a tiger came out.
Oh
So we have a
yeah,
pet
yeah.
tiger now.
For a while
Uh,
till it whatever.
yep. And
Um,
then trying to think of what else happened last session. It was hey, this is starting to feel like the true dungeon delve where we're just going to be grinding through.
Mm.
um, one of those things I was thinking maybe Delia should look at, but I can't remember which one it was now.
Yeah, I think
Uh,
if you could get that Cape of the Bat or whatever that is, that might be
oh
useful for
yeah,
you.
the cape.
Yeah.
We're still in room 17, so if you want, I'll open the bag of holding and let you pull it out because I ain't touching anything else.
Oh, that's what
Uh,
I thought too. But then Delia points at
uh,
something and says, "Can you open that or get that?" And
yeah,
there I
right.
go.
And you were stuck on a shield or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, yeah.
Who got the dwarven beard again?
Who got the what?
The beard.
Oh, that's me, Kalen.
Oh yeah.
And
Which
I
then
you
had
kind of had a beard, right?
I had a beard. Now I really have a beard.
yeah, you should braid it.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah.
So yeah.
All
Uh,
right. So I'm gonna hold up the cape.
okay. So you're holding it up.
Yeah, and look at it. And
Okay.
you said it looks like it has bat wings or something. Is it
Mhm.
shaped like that?
Yeah.
I'm gonna be like cringing. I'm gonna like put it on.
So you put it on. Okay. So
Yeah.
at first, it shapes around her, and she got these little points right there. And this bat appears. I am Batman.
Batwoman. She's Batwoman.
But then it forms. It drops off. Anyway, it forms, and then you grow a pair of bat wings that you have full
Ooh.
control over. So you gain
Oh.
flight up to 10 feet as an action.
Oh wow.
No, 15 feet. 15 feet as an action.
Is that in
Sweet.
the
Now,
inventory list? And
now
I
it
just
is
removed it.
it is a true cloak of the bat. However, outside of its ability to turn you into a bat, you can actually activate it as an action and fly 15 feet.
Is it only in darkness
No,
that she can fly?
no,
Oh, anytime.
no. And I
Nice.
gotta I gotta add one more thing.
Oh, nice.
I give this to you. Because you see her kind of hopping around just, for the sake of this. Just send it to you.
oh,
That's going to be a utilize. I'm going to change this with a utilize.
ooh,
So not only are you Batwoman or Batman, whatever you prefer, I don't care. Gosh darn.
bat cat.
You're there you go. You're Daredevil. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So,
So 1 second. I'm sorry.
Yep.
So when you add the cloak of the bat, add a customize it, and add
Okay.
those two other things.
Two other things.
Yeah, because the cloak of the bat has a specific property. So when you comes up, just customize it and add these two other things. The one where you can fly 15 feet, and then this one.
Okay. Hang on.
I'm sure they'll find out.
Bat customize.
She's gonna try and suck our blood, isn't she?
Now, we will find out.
oh, speaking of sucking blood, that was one thing that we did notice with Sorasanda is that she's got a couple of puncture wounds on her neck.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, that's right.
And we also found out that her patron is the mother of ravens. So we've got a
Yep.
little bit of something in common there.
And she's still with us, right?
Yep.
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 Okay.
In there with you guys.
I'm gonna occasionally minor illusion a Batman mask on Delia. Occasionally.
Um. So this cloak does not do the polymorph thing.
Right. This one does not.
Okay. All right, I'll check.
Unless you
that
wanted
out
to, we can
too.
do that. We can do that.
No, I just was gonna
No, go ahead, let it do
that.
it. Polymorph. Let's do it. Or you can change into
It's
whatever.
a little cat in the shape like the size of a bat.
No, a flying cat. Let's
Yeah.
do it.
Oh.
Is that cool with you?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, so you can do the polymorph thing, but you would be a flying cat
Okay.
fluttering around.
It's so cute.
I'll be flying around saying, "Don't try to pet me. Stop it."
They'd be like, "Squeak, squeak, squeak." Okay, so I can close this door. All right, cool.
So, Delia, I have another question for you. Crossbows. Are you able to use them?
Uh, martial weapons and simple weapons.
Okay. Do you have a preference, heavy, light, or hand?
Probably hand.
Okay. So we had found 3 magic crossbows down on the main floor. We haven't identified them. We've got 1 charge left on the rod. We could see if that hand crossbow is anything special, because it seems like we're gonna be facing more vampires. So,
Yeah,
you
true.
guys want me to check that out?
Yeah.
yeah.
I don't see why not.
Okay. All right. So we'll use the last charge for today of the rod or the wand to identify the hand crossbow.
Okay. All right. So where were we with Sarasanda? Do you guys remember?
So seems like she's a warlock.
Mhm.
She is a pact with the mother of ravens, the Raven Queen. She was bit by Strahd, but had lost her. Had a couple weeks ago. Seems like she was in an alley, ambushed. Last she remembers was being bit by Strahd, and then she woke up again with those faceless guys doing some sort of ritual.
Right. And you guys, I think, rescued her.
Yep, yep,
Yep. And so her clothing is grimy and she's pretty beat up. Um, as she sits up and looks at you guys, and we're in 17, I believe. Yeah.
yep.
And she looks around and she checks her, whatever her things, and it's like, well, guess that is it for me. Um, and she looks back at you guys and says, "You're not here to trick me, right?"
No, no.
Oh,
In fact, we'd like to help you get out of here because we're trying to do the same.
That would be ideal. And it would be nice to find my things again.
What were you missing, or what are you missing?
Just my blade, a couple of books, uh, you know, Dad's ring. Sorry,
Uh, what type of blade?
it's has a blue flame that I can call, and does some pretty things, but I use it as a focus mainly for my magic.
Short sword, rapier, what type of blade?
It was a 1.5 swords, long sword. One and a
Okay,
half.
longsword. Okay. Fortunately, we don't have one of those, but
you're looking through the bag, right? Like,
yep,
nope,
yep.
nope, nope.
Put up. No, no.
Don't got that, don't got that. No, don't have that one either. Um, well, we do have one more room up on this level that we could clear. It's 18 and 21. We've
Mhm.
looked at all the other rooms, haven't found anything there. Um, if hey, there's a chance your things may be in the basement, which is exactly where we're heading.
Basement.
What's
Oh,
that?
she goes basement. Now her voice is rough, like almost like she got hit in the throat really hard.
Mm.
That's why you hear that roughness in her throat. Um, she does say that she was following some priest of Usubus, and that they were trying to find some kind of magical item or part of a hole or something. She's not sure what it was, but she knew she had to stop them.
Usabus. What is that, or who is that?
They're some kind of offshoot of the one-eyed god.
Ah, okay. Got it. Okay. As she mentions the piece of the hole, I am going to reach into the bag and I'm going to pull out the one piece of the rod that we've got.
Oh, that's impressive. May I hold it?
Uh, before she, before you do, I'm just going to concentrate and see if I can feel if there's another piece in this house.
Yes. Straight down.
Straight down.
Correct.
Okay. So I'll tell her that that we're we're working with uh, Kavori
Mhm.
to stop the one-eyed god. Um, and I'll just slip the piece back into the bag of holding.
Oh, so her request to hold it, you guys pretty much say no. All
Yeah, yeah.
right.
Yeah.
I will tell her though that the bite on her neck, I'm just gonna ask her if that in any way hurts her.
I mean, it's sore.
It,
And
would you
they
mind if I try to help?
and the holes are open, by the way.
Okay,
They haven't closed.
okay.
Oh.
Just ask her, do you mind if I try to help?
In what way?
And I'll pull out one of the vials of holy water that I've got. I say that, our queen may be able to help heal you.
She looks at it and kind of winces.
Winces away from the vial.
Yeah.
Oh,
I grab a mirror and I show it at her. See, does she have a reflection?
She kind of, what are you doing? And you can see it reflection.
Sorry, too many movies.
So again, I'll just ask her, do you want me to help try to deal with the wound in your neck?
Whatever you can do to help. But Just you caught me off guard. I mean, you're trying to bait me. This one wants me to look at the mirror, so I'm not sure.
So I'll ask her just to, you know, lean her head to the side so that I can have a better look at the wound.
She does.
And then, I'll just take the stopper out of the holy water, and I just want to drop a couple of drops into each of the puncture wounds.
And she screams. She screams with pain, and you can see smoke coming out of her neck. And she's just curled up in pain.
Did it close it up at all?
Nope.
That's not normal.
Nope.
Ooh.
I'm gonna post a picture of her in her better days so you guys can get a better what do you call it? Is that the right one?
Does she look more pale?
She does not look well, I mean, I guess when you see her, you can see that her skin is more ashy, and you'll understand what I mean when she comes
Okay.
when the picture comes through. Where are you? There you are. Monthly. Yeah, her skin's a little bit more ashy than what this picture shows. She definitely needs some lotion. So just saying. Okay.
Oh, that was her previously?
Yeah, that was when in her better days.
Oh, okay.
And she's not, all grimy, dirty, and everything.
Now we know that there's stuff in that other room, right?
Yeah, we know that there's some sort of presence in there or something that.
Yeah, I have that rod of enemy detection or something.
Mm-hmm.
Wand of enemy detection. Yeah. I think it said there was something in there.
Yeah.
I used it before.
So
Which room is this?
I'm gonna the room
21 and 18.
21 and 18. Okay. Is it up there? Can you see it?
Yep.
She explains this was our group of necromancers who use souls to fuel their evil prolonging life. This may trigger a memory, something that you guys were exposed to previously. Learn how to spell. That's right. Okay, there we go.
Huh. So that kind of sounds like when we were down in the sewers.
Yep.
It's not ominous at all.
No. Oh, Sam, we had used the last rod of or charge from the rod of identify to identify the hand crossbow.
Okay. I think, does it go inert?
No, it just recharges next morning.
So 1D, is it 1D6 per day or
1D3?
1D3? Okay. All right, cool. So, and it was the hand crossbow that you identified, right?
Yeah.
They're all +1. I can just tell you that right now.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
So I'll hand you the hand crossbow and the 20 bolts for it.
Okay.
Can we dip the bolts in the holy water?
You can.
Absolutely can.
No, it will last for 1 hour, and you have to redip.
Oh, okay. So let's wait. Yeah, before we dip them.
And
Yep.
I will apply this. Potion use for you as an individual is a bonus action. So if you decide to use a potion to get get the water on a bolt, I'll call that a bonus action.
Okay.
Okay.
Right.
Cool.
Okay. Does anybody else want a crossbow? I can't use them, but anybody else want one? We got a heavy and a light still.
Nope.
She Sarah Sanda goes, I don't have any weapons.
Yeah.
Hold on, let me see. Do I have anything else in the bag?
She's not a paladin. For some reason, I thought she was a paladin, but she's not, right?
I think she's a warlock.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking now too. Looking at the picture.
I also can't use the dancing short sword anymore because I could only
Oh,
I'm
should we?
at my max on attunement, so I do
You
have
wanna-
that
Do
available.
you want to drop that into the bag of holding?
Or
Yeah.
give that to her, Sandra.
Well, unless
Actually-
one of you can use it. I don't know.
No, I'm tapped out.
Yeah, I've got my maul.
Yeah, I can't use it.
Well, we'll give her the light crossbow.
You know, you spoke correctly when you thought she was a warlock, based on what her thing was. I know you had said just now. You said paladin, but somebody previously said
Yeah.
warlock. So it's closer to what she is.
Oh, actually, you said she could use a longsword?
She can.
Hold on.
We got our longsword in there.
I may have I have a spare longsword.
Huh.
So I'll hand her that.
Oh, she takes it and she swings it around. And she looks pretty adept at it. And she stops, looks at it, and then you can see a pale blue light flash across the blade, and she goes, "Yes, this will do nicely."
X-blade.
All right.
Would someone do a Arcana check if they want? It's up to them.
Not me.
Carolyn?
I can try. My intelligence circlet got taken off.
Got nerfed.
Pretty good.
Oh,
Oh, good roll.
oh yeah.
What do you got?
20.
20. Oh, she made it her pack plate.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
You can see that she connected with the plate, so it's now uh attached to her.
Well, should we clear out 21 and 18? And then at some point, I will need to take time to reattune to the Helm of Brilliance. Since I've
Yeah.
lost that with the this nice belt, this fashionable belt.
That would be an hour.
Yep. So we're looking at another short rest at least, but maybe we clear something out and
Yeah.
go
Yeah.
from there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
let's do that.
All right. So I'll look at Sorasanda and say, "Are you ready to go with us?"
I am.
All right.
Let's do this.
Okay.
You go into where art thou? Okay, so you're going from here up to here, correct?
Yep.
Hmm.
To 21, yes? Or
Yep.
18, excuse me. Okay. So opening 18. Mr. Special.
So before we open the door, Delia, you want to check it?
Yeah.
Why? You
Uh,
You're fine.
um,
I do, however, need my other book. I thought I had it out. 1 second. Go ahead and roll. Go ahead and roll as needed.
oh,
And I'll give you guidance and
Oh, nice.
assist. Oh, wow. Yeah, you don't need
I
it.
rolled a nat 20.
Nice.
The door.
There goes my luck. I did this the other day.
And it's just the start of a good streak. Think of it that way. Don't curse yourself. Where are you?
Use my good luck for the starting roll. I don't know.
So the door is not trapped, but you see that it's locked, and you think you could figure it out. So with the nat 20, I'll give you advantage on any lock picking rolls that you have.
All right.
Don't waste your natural 20. Okay.
All right.
I'll give you guidance on it as well.
There it is.
All right. So with the guidance, 25.
You're able to unlock it. And looking inside, you see that the furniture has been
Ah!
um
Sam turned into Vecna. I looked over at his picture. I was like, "Wow, what happened to Sam?"
Sam forgot to plug in the mic. That's why you can't hear me right now. Like you hear me real low, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
can barely hear you right now.
I put it away from this morning so that it could recharge. How's that? Did it
Try it
connect?
again.
Did it connect?
Yep. Yep. We can hear you.
Oh, yeah, there it is. Okay, now it should be much, much better.
Yeah, that's a lot
Yep.
better.
Okay. Technical difficulties. So inside this room, you can see uh the room is packed with old furniture draped in yellowing sheets, chairs, coat racks, coaches dappled with mold, standing mirrors, mannequins that loom out from the shadows like forgotten widows and witnesses to ruin. A wooden trunk sits nearby, its cover slightly ajar, which is this guy right there.
And where are the mannequins?
They are. There's one here. There's one here.
Just the two?
Just the two that you can see.
Oh, freaking dolls and mannequins, Sam. What the hell?
Okay.
At least they're not clowns.
Yeah.
Yeah. No. Okay. I saw it, the first one on the TV. No. No. I almost didn't like that actor anymore. Okay. All right. So
Are,
you
are the faces of the mannequins, are they faceless?
they're covered. You can tell they're mannequins because of the
Oh, okay. Oh, they're still covered. Okay.
correct.
Oh.
Does it look like anybody's been in this room
Not in a
or
long
anything been
time.
disturbed? Okay.
Dusty. Geek.
But we know that there's a presence,
Yeah.
a hostile presence. I think that's why you detect, right, Delia, with your wand?
Yeah.
So, Carolyn, can you give us some light?
Absolutely. Done.
Awesome.
Okay. You have light. Oh.
All right. I'll slowly kind of walk into the room,
Okay.
heading towards the first mannequin.
Okay. You walk over to the first mannequin and you're standing in front of it. What do you do?
I'm pulling the sheet off.
You pull the sheet off and you can I want you to roll a horror check, which is a charisma save.
Oh, that's not going to be good for me.
Uh-oh.
A 10.
The face only to you melts off. I mean, it looks like it's human flesh and it catches you. Right now, you're at -1 on your charisma, wisdom, and intelligence saves until you get over this effect. No one else saw it
Sweet.
but you.
I'll turn back to the rest of the group with a look in my face. You all see that?
I saw you pull off the sheet.
Kind of jumped.
Its face melted.
No.
You've been doing LSD or something lately there. That's what
is
my
it made
friend
of?
told me happened.
And Sarah Sanda, in her attempt to fit in, goes, "That's that Poppy, isn't it? You're one of those." Right?
Yeah.
All right, enough of this. Let's see. I'm gonna hit that thing with Sacred Flame.
Go for it.
Dex 15 save. It's a statue. I'm hoping it doesn't save.
Fails.
All right, so it gets 12 damage.
Okay.
Nice.
So it lights up. Now everybody sees this thing kind of come up, rises up bigger than it should be, tries to envelop our friend here, and then just falls in flaming pieces onto the ground.
Oh.
Sweet.
Whoa.
Yep. And by the way, you might want to put the sheet out.
Oh,
One
yeah.
that's burning right there.
I'll stamp on it.
Okay. So
Uh,
as you're stamping on it, okay, the floor shudders a little bit. Everyone roll an active perception check. Yeah, besides yourself that's
Perception.
stamping the floor.
Okay.
Nat 20.
Nice. I got a 15.
Okay, that's good. And then Delia?
17.
17. Okay, so all of you swore, not quite sure, that the sheets kind of moved up and then settled.
All the sheets?
All the sheets after he starts stamping down on the sheet when it's burning.
Oh. Wow.
Maybe I should use Mage Hand on the next one just to be
Right.
safe.
Probably a good idea.
Yeah. We did see that, Kaylin.
All right.
So that's resolved.
All right. You want to mage hand the next mannequin or the last mannequin?
Yeah.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. So that one, you pull it off, and it's a female mannequin dressed in a wedding dress with the flowers. And the head's kind of tilted
Oh.
inside. And it has the veil and everything, but there's no face on the mannequin, obviously.
It's hidden under the veil.
Can you mage
That
hand the veil up?
is if it's. I thought it was like a statue, but if it's actually a veil, yeah.
It's a mannequin with the veil, yeah.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah.
I'll do that.
So you do it?
I'm not looking at it though. I'm just trying to get up. Not
Well,
looking.
I mean, you kind of got to look just to.
Okay, yeah. Doing
Okay,
that.
you look at it. All right, save charisma. Now you have high charisma, so this should be easy for you.
15.
Okay, so same thing that your friend saw, except they don't see it. It kind of startles you for a second, but you're able to kind of steal yourself from it, and you see that the face, instead of the face melting, it actually splits in pieces and falls away.
I saw something that time, Kaylin. There's something here.
All right, sacred flame. Enough of this.
Okay,
I'm just gonna burn the whole room.
all right. So
I never had a chance.
let me roll save. All right, so that's a fail. It also catches fire, and the beautiful dress goes up in flames, and you can see the face suddenly appears, and you see tears coming down. Everybody roll a wisdom save as you guys feel the sorrow from coming from the mannequin as its wedding dress is now in flames.
Oh
I got a
boy.
19.
18 or
19.
19? Okay.
I got a 6.
Okay.
Got a
Oh.
14.
14 that just failed. Who's the next person? Grab it.
17.
17. Okay, that failed. We got 2 failures. Both of you are hit with this sorrow. So you're hit with I forget the name of the spell. It's
Where you cry.
say again?
Where you cry. The one where you
Yeah.
cry.
A spell. It's
Was it me and Kaylin?
it's not common motions. It's what's it called? A spell that causes sadness in 5e.
Can't get any
Yeah, there-
sadder. I'm an elf that's now a dwarf.
Dissonant whispers.
Oh, dissonant whispers.
It's a dissonant whispers with effect with dissonant whispers effect without the damage and without the other negative effect. How outside of it's not fear, it's more melancholy, and you feel real what's it called? So the next wisdom save that you guys have will be at disadvantage.
I'm
Okay.
not liking this house.
No.
We're not in the basement yet.
I know.
Just wait. It'll be okay. Yeah, get better. All right.
So
All right.
is the mannequin gone now?
Yeah, the mannequin's burned in the beautiful dress that was there. And Sarah Sanda said, that would look nice on me. She says
You
that under her
finding
breath.
something?
She said that would have been she said under, but that would have looked nice on me.
Oh, well, if that's the case, I'll reach into the bag and pull out the ball gown and say, hey, you want to put this on then?
Oh, sure. She holds on to it. So where can I go change?
Right out the hallway.
Okay.
Yeah.
She goes in the hallway, closes the door. And while she is doing that, because she has to get out of the ugly robes and put on the pretty ones.
Who'd you give that to?
Sorsanda.
Oh. She's
Her
wearing
clothes were looking kind of tattered, but now she's wearing a ball gown.
She said
We
that
don't-
would
we
have
don't have,
been
like,
good
extra
for me or something.
Yeah,
Nope, we have no extra armor.
Oh shit.
No. She says that would have been good for me, and Delia's going, I know.
I'm gonna cast light on her so she's glowing.
Oh, so so Delia or Sursanda? Delia or Sursanda?
Whoever's wearing the wedding dress,
Oh, she's wearing the ball gown.
ball gown, whatever. Excuse me.
Yeah.
Positively glowing.
All right.
Nicely done.
Yeah.
So she goes out, closes the door, and you can hear, some commotion. While she's doing that, you guys are still in here. What are you doing?
Well, the chest seems to be begging for someone to open it
Okay.
the rest of the way, right?
Oh,
We want to mage hand that.
Right. So you mage hand it, open it up.
I stand back.
There's stuff.
Yeah, I haven't moved away from the doorway.
Yeah.
I'm like hiding behind grab it.
You see inside of it a bundle. The blanket is actually a blood-stained bed sheet wrapped around something else.
Oh,
Oh no, like little
Is it
baby.
roughly head shaped?
It's bigger than head shape.
Oh, okay.
Is it baby shaped?
No, bigger than that
Okay.
too.
little
So,
kid shaped,
oh boy.
dwarf shaped.
Well, it's not a kid shape. It's bigger than that.
Oh.
bigger than a child?
Correct.
Well, that's good news at least.
And then I'm assuming you guys are on the other side, probably somewhere over here, maybe.
No, I mean,
I'm
Healy and I are
there.
still at the doorway.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm somewhere around there.
Okay. All right.
Guess we'll unwrap it with the mage hand.
So you start to unwrap it with the mage hand. Okay.
Yeah.
So you start to unwrap it. You can see that it's you see a hand at first, and it opens up, and it's a skeletal hand. And the skeleton is bleached, like completely white. It shouldn't something this obviously this old and decayed shouldn't be that white.
Uh-huh.
And you continue to unwrap it, and then you can see the rib cage, and it kind of starts just kind of like opens up, and you can see the even that is bleached white, but the bed sheet is red as if there was blood. So there's a disconnect there. Just something doesn't match.
Which is either Caroline.
Something creepy.
Yeah, that's
skeleton
par for
with
this house.
bloody blanket.
Bloody
Up
blanket.
here. What's that?
A bloody blanket.
Bloody blanket with a bleached white skeleton. Doesn't exactly add up.
Okay, you keep unwrapping it.
Yeah.
Okay, so
With
you see hanging off of the spinal column here, a really pretty ruby necklace, and then the other hand appears, and then you see a necklace, excuse me, a bracelet with emeralds around it.
Okay. If I take him off it, does the jewelry off of the skeleton, does it do anything?
So you try to take it off.
With the mage hand.
Okay, so you try to. Which one are you planning to pull? The hand or excuse me, the bracelet or the necklace?
Probably the bracelet is easier.
Okay, so as you try to pull the bracelet, the hand comes up, and then it's just like it gets stuck, it gets caught on this little spur. You know how we have this little spur right here?
Mhm.
I mean, you can actually fit it on your own wrist. It actually gets caught on that.
Okay. Is there anything
Check
else?
check to see if the bracelet has a clasp or something, like if you can get some clasp it instead
Yeah,
of sliding it off.
Can I unclasp it?
So when you try to unclasp it, you realize that's the part that's caught on that thing. So it's like you need a second hand.
Okay. Okay. Well, is there anything else in the blanket before I go do that?
You want to unwrap and look underneath?
Yeah.
Okay, so you're going to try to pull the skeleton out?
Yes.
Okay, so in doing that and messing with it, eventually you're able to just kind of pull it out, and it kind of just rolls over. And you can see it has right here, those two ribs, it has a dagger point that's broken off in there. So somebody stabbed it so hard that they broke the dagger point, and it's still there. Again, the skeleton is completely bleached white, and it falls on its back. Its legs are still kind of hanging inside. You pull the blanket, and then inside, somebody roll me a d6
Got it.
and then a d100.
4 for the D6 and 95 for the D100.
Hey Caroline, do those teeth look sharp to you?
I don't know. Do they look sharp?
2, 3, 4. A 6, right? Is that what you rolled? A 6
A
and then
4, a
okay.
4 and a 95.
Oh, I need another D6. I'm sorry.
Another D6. Okay. 5.
Okay. I gotta describe this. Oh, that's so cool. What does it look like? That's gonna be amazing. I love random stuff. Can you tell? Okay, so what you see hanging in there is a skull attached to a disc, and the skull has 2 horns coming off the side, and the necklace that it's attached to is actually finger bones through a silver wire.
Ew.
So
Okay.
the thing that the necklace that she had on is finger bone necklace with a disc that has
This
something
is
with horns
something
on it.
else. This is
Oh,
something else that's inside. You can see it from where you're standing at that
okay.
angle. You see it like it's right in the corner. She personally has a necklace with a ruby on as part of the pendant, and then she has the emerald bracelet.
And a broken dagger in her chest.
Correct.
Do I recognize the symbol that's on that bone necklace? That
Roll religion.
dirty 20.
30, 20. It's ball.
Ball. B-A-H-L?
Yep, or BHAAL, depending on who you
Yeah.
ask.
Oh, that's demon.
Yeah.
Is there anything else in that chest? So I'm just going to kind of lay it out all on the ground.
You hear a clink, like coins.
Oh, coins are good. So, hey, Caroline, so sorry, are those teeth sharp or not?
Or not.
They're not? Oh, okay.
So
Okay.
has Sorsana come back in yet?
No, she has not.
You can pull your head out in the hallway and see if Sorsana is still there.
There's-
Yeah, I'll look for her.
You look out and you see her old clothes on the ground, but you don't see her.
God dang it, she
Santa,
stole
are
our
you
ball
out
gown.
here?
What did you say?
She stole our ball gown.
And your sword.
Your sword, yeah.
Oh, dang it. That sword wasn't anything special, but
Call out to her.
No response. No, did you guys leave the door open to the stairs?
yeah.
Yeah. It's slightly it's just a little bit ajar now instead of being wide open.
Awesome.
Oh, she might have
Well.
gone downstairs. I'll
Yeah,
say
she
to the
wanted to
group.
find her stuff. Well, that's all on her.
Oh, that'll be fun. I'm sure we'll see her later.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't think you can get out that way.
Well, maybe she's not trying to get out.
Yeah, she's trying to get her stuff, I think.
Okay, so we've got skeleton with a bracelet and a necklace, and then another necklace with the symbol of ball in the chest.
Correct.
And is there anything else in the chest? Or is that it?
Well, you heard coin.
Yeah.
You heard
Okay.
something.
Anything besides
Yeah.
the coins?
That's it. That's all you can see from where you're standing.
Well,
I sure wish I had Speak with Dead right now.
yeah.
Well, take the coins first, I think. That's probably our safest.
We'll let Gravik reach in and grab the coins.
All right,
Nope.
I'm going over.
No, I'm still in the hallway with Delia.
I'm gonna go take the bracelet off. I'm gonna go take the bracelet off.
So you're gonna yank, or
I'm
you
gonna
gonna walk?
undo the clasp.
Are you gonna walk over?
Walk over, undo the clasp. Yeah.
Okay. So as you start to undo the clasp, you recoil as a face starts to appear, faces through the trunk, the entire body coming through the floor, flesh falling from her bones in tattered chunks. I need you to make a Constitution save. Everybody else, get ready to roll initiative.
Oh shit.
Okay. 20.
Nice.
20. Okay. So you made the save. So that would have been 18 points of necrotic. You only take 9. and you're not reduced by that many. That's a clue. I'll be right back.
All right.
You're not reduced by that many?
Yes.
So he
You
doesn't
feel
actually
it
take
tugging-
physical damage?
You feel the physical damage tugging at your life force, but you resist it.
I think if I'd failed, my max HP would have gone down as well.
Yeah.
Yeah. Initiative. Okay.
It's only hurts once.
I'm at
You guys are such a careful group. I love it. Hey,
Well, most of us have played with you long enough. I think that we
I
don't
don't
trust
know.
you.
You don't trust me. What do you?
I mean, I think that 3 or 4 days in a row we've had something attack us as soon as we touch it. So
You know,
Yeah.
that hurts, man. That hurts.
I didn't mean that as a bad thing. It's just
Well-
the environment of this place, you know.
Yeah, it's
And it
this
only
place.
hurts once, Sam, right?
Well, I mean, oh, that was good. That was good. I mean, you are in a haunted house. I mean,
Oh yeah, it totally makes sense.
you see what it says up at the top, the title of the room.
Yeah.
That's where it's coming from. That's where you guys came in.
Death House.
Yep.
It's actually the original, and this is definitely not the original. The original is the first part of the Curse of Strahd campaign.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I did did some of this. I remember vaguely. It was a long time ago when I was doing that Strahd campaign
And then you
Decided
realize
no.
that you don't like horror.
and then hated it. Right.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Well, I mean, we didn't even get through the death house and he was killing us off. So,
No, that's kind of sad.
I
But
mean, we were like level 2, you know. So,
Well,
Wow.
I will tell you that when I played Death House for the first time as a player, the broom killed me.
Kill you.
It killed me. I was a level 2 cleric, and it wound up killing me.
yeah.
And I looked at the GM. I'm like, what the hell just happened? Like, well, I critted. I critted. I said, yeah, you did. And you're
Yeah.
dead. Thankfully, the players, they stabilized me and brought me back.
Yeah. Nope.
Why
Didn't
are
happen
level
to me.
2s doing Curse of Strahd?
Well,
Well, you have to do something because you start at level 3 if you go into the game itself. So,
right. So
they
they
work you through this death house to get you up to level 3 if
Oh.
you want to do like a preliminary thing like that.
Right.
and it's actually a nice introduction because if you
Yeah.
if you do it right, it actually builds the game. Because the Durst their paperwork, and I don't know if you've gotten to that part where you found the deed in the house.
Oh, I think so. Yeah.
That that actually that house actually exists in Barovia. One of my groups
Oh,
actually decided to own the house. I'm like,
Oh,
okay,
jeez.
it became their base of operations.
In Barovia?
Yeah,
Nice.
which was cool. I was like, yeah, that's pretty smart of you guys. Let's do that. Where's the fact? There you guys are.
Well, 2024 has Bastions, right?
They do,
Mm.
and I'm wary of it. I don't like the where the GM is not involved because I have certain players that will do things that are. I don't need to name any names, right? I think Delia is more familiar with him than any of you guys. So there's the giant.
That's why I'm laughing. I'm picturing the players. I'm like, yep, they would do that. Yep.
So I got Delia. Where's my monk? Where did the monk go? The monk's missing. What?
I haven't gone missing. I haven't run yet.
Well, no, I'm just confused because the monk was in that box and it's not there now. Oh, there he is. Yep, that's him right there. Okay.
I put you in front of a mirror though, Kaylin. You might run.
Yep.
Okay.
You'd be
So
like,
then
what?
I need Caroline. There's Caroline. Okay, got it. All right. I think I had pulled them out for an encounter, the Ravenloft encounter. Kind of makes sense.
Yeah.
All right. So we're inside, and then she is coming out to hurt somebody. Caroline's here, and we'll use this girl. And she's free. All right, time for the cameras. I think that's right. Okay. Oh, almost. All right. Let's do this. All right. We'll do this. Oh, there it is. Thank you. Can you see my hand right here?
Yes.
And you can see my hand here, correct?
Nope.
Nope.
You just went to the camera went off or something.
It went off?
Yeah.
We just went to your picture.
Yeah, your camera went off.
What? It's doing that thing again. It hasn't done that since the last time we played. What's going on? It's you guys.
I think you're in a haunted house.
It's the
It's the
haunted
murder
house.
house.
That's
Yeah.
right.
It is a house. The murder house. Where's that cord?
It's haunting your camera.
Yeah.
Where's that cord? There it is. Okay. That's so odd. There it is. All right, so
There.
it's a little off. After this encounter, I'm gonna grab something. Okay, that should do it, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. So, Delia, what's your
31.
31? Let's put a doorway here.
Ooh.
And then Carolyn, since you're up there,
20. Sorry, that's not right. 13.
okay. And then Kaylin,
12.
12. So I have the monk, Delia. Oh shoot, hold on. My thing stopped writing. What is going on? All right, that's okay. All right, Gravik, what's your
I got a 10.
10? Okay. So Gravik is a 10. Okay, so I have Delia, Gravik, Kaylin, and Carolyn. And I already rolled for them. And right now the order is Delia. Oh, Delia, Carolyn, Kaylin, and Gravik. Hey, that's perfect. Okay. All right. Delia, you're right here.
Okay. And what do I see?
You see this shadowy figure come out and accost Carolyn, and you see Carolyn shudder
Oh,
and body shakes
Okay.
as this creature touches him and goes
all
through.
right.
So they're actually occupying the same space, by the way, for the sake of mechanics.
As Carolyn.
Yes.
But I can. Does it look like I could hit it with a bow without hitting Carol?
It's possible. Nat ones happen. That is what it is.
I mean, it's big enough for whatever that
You could try to
I
shoot
can
it.
try to shoot it.
Correct.
All right. Do that.
Are you using your bow or your new hand crossbow?
My bow.
Oh, okay.
27.
27. That hits. Carolyn, roll a dex save.
You're muted.
13, sorry.
13. Okay. So 13 is what you needed, and you're able to move a bit as you see the arrow shot come through. Go ahead and roll your damage.
Uh, 6 from that one. Sorry.
Don't you
I
have
to-
your sneak attack?
I do. I have to find it. Hang on.
Okay.
It's here somewhere. Sneak attack. Oh, there it is. And 16 from that one.
Ouch. Okay.
And it
22 total or 16 total?
22 total. And it says for sneak attack. First round of each combat, you gain advantage on attacks against any creature that hasn't taken a turn.
So go ahead and roll that.
If your sneak attack hits any target during that round, the target takes an additional 5 damage of the weapon's type.
So I will take the 5 off, and then you need to re-roll to see if you critted.
Oh, I already did roll the 2
Oh, I see.
with advantage.
Okay.
So.
What's your next move?
Do I look like I hit Caroline?
Almost.
Because I'm going to have to, I get another attack, so I'm going to shoot again.
Okay, go for it.
All right. 30.
Carolyn?
Dex save again?
Yes, sir.
14.
You made it.
All right.
Oh, wait. Well, that's okay.
And that's 13 damage.
Okay. Ouch. You done almost 40 points?
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty good hits. Right.
Yeah, and that'll be my turn.
All right, Carolyn, after you avoid those 2 arrows, this thing is trying to hug you, and not in a consensual or nice manner.
Think about hugging it back for a second, then decide that's a terrible idea.
Okay.
Like, oh,
I'm
that's
lonely.
scary.
I'm lonely, sorry. And I'll cast Witch Bolt.
Okay. You're going to be at disadvantage because you're right in it. Right in it.
That's right. Oh, well, I'm going to do it anyway.
Okay. I could see that panic reaction there. That makes sense. Like,
Oops. 25. Oh, wait, sorry. No. What?
What was that?
That's not right. What it said at the bottom is not right.
You have to forgive me. I'm not at the screen, so.
Yeah, give me a second to figure out
Sure.
what it should have been.
Sure.
Oh, no, it is right. I'm sorry. It's right. 25.
Yeah, that hits.
Okay, so 2d12. 19.
19.
Lightning.
Oh, nice hit. Oh, that's lightning?
Lightning.
Okay.
Oh, and wild magic automatically triggers because Tides of Chaos. So
Let's go. Roll that D20.
D100.
Become
Or
a potted
D100.
plant.
I'm sorry, D100.
I hope
And
so.
we'll snatch you
Protect
away.
me.
Yeah.
41. Okay, what's that? For the next minute, I can teleport up to 20 feet as a bonus action.
Oh.
Oh,
Nice.
perfect.
Oh,
So
good.
right
Yeah.
now you have that available.
I will teleport right out that door.
So you're going to wind up right next to Delia.
Perfect.
I'll
Let me,
smile. I'll go, glad I didn't hurt you.
let me confirm that distance again.
I felt it in my ear. It was close.
That's right here. He's right here. So 5, 10, 15. Yeah, you're right outside the door, even though the
Perfect.
doorway's there. So you're right where this door is. Okay. Yeah, that's pretty good. So you see it. He goes, and all of a sudden he looks around and says, ha ha, winks, disappears, pop. Right next to Delia. Poof. That is your turn, correct?
Yep, that's it.
Kaylin, you're up.
All right. So does this thing look corporeal or?
Yeah, it looks incorporeal,
All
although
right.
it is taking damage from magic weapons.
Okay. So got my bejeweled dagger out, so I'll hit it once with that.
All right, you're gonna throw it or run up to it.
No, I'll run up and hit it.
Okay. All right.
21.
Yeah. Roll damage.
That's 8.
Ouch. Okay.
And then hit it with an unarmed strike,
Uh-oh.
which counts as force.
Got it.
So it's a 20 dirty.
Ouch, that hurts. Hits.
That is 12.
Well, got it.
And then now, just for fun, we'll do a flurry of blows.
Here we go.
All right, let me check off the point here. All right, so 2 unarmed strikes, also counting, or will also be force damage.
Okay.
Dirty 20
All right.
and a 23. So assume they both hit. Damage for the first one is 14.
14. Ow. Okay.
Second one, 13.
How do you finish her off?
Oh,
Oh,
nice.
Oh, see, we're just gonna punch right into the chest, find out that
Ow.
there is no heart, and my hand will come out all gooey.
That sounds gross.
It is a murder house.
It's got ectoplasm on it.
Yeah.
Yep.
So
I've been slimed.
she disappears, goes poof, and then the necklace and emerald bracelet are on the ground now.
Okay. All right. I will. I'll pick them up. Why not?
You sound so certain.
Surely it's not doubly cursed, right?
And
Exactly.
they are gooey, by the way.
Oh, sweet. I'll just kind of flick a little bit of the goo towards Gravik.
Hey.
I'm going to teleport right up next to you and grab the other one, whichever it is.
Okay. So I'll grab the necklace. You can take the bracelet.
So, all right. So
I'll
inside
teleport
the chest, as you two are
6
standing there
seconds.
picking them up, the chest, you see the pendant there with the skull and the horns, and then you see various coins sitting inside the chest there.
All right. So let's see. So I'm going to add to our party inventory let's see, necklace and from murder house, dead person.
Okay.
Is the
And
ruby particularly important?
You may have to specify other,
Yeah.
something beyond just that, Kaylin.
We'll go with room 21.
I think we found a few of those murder
Yeah.
house dead persons.
Well, there's the ruby one and then the bone one.
Well, the bone one I am not going to touch.
Okay.
You have the emerald necklace, then you have the ruby pendant, and then the skull one, which Kaylin's insisted. Or is it Kaylin? Was it Kaylin?
Yeah.
Kaylin
I'm
insisted.
not touching.
Yeah.
But let's see if we can get the coins out from the chest without touching that other other amulet.
Sleight of hand that stuff.
I can dispel magic on the bony necklace if it makes you feel better.
Oh, that would definitely make me feel better.
You do that?
Yeah.
When you go to cast dispel magic, you feel this thing resist your attempt.
Okay.
It is that strong.
So mage hand and let's move it out of the way.
Mage hand and a long stick.
To be clear, did I cast it or did I not even cast it?
You casted detect
Okay.
magic. I mean, did you casted
Magic.
dispel magic? And with your casting, you feel that it just totally like no,
Didn't work.
that's a nope.
Not even a roll, just did not work.
Didn't work.
Wow. Okay.
This thing is. It tells you its power level
Yeah.
right off the bat. Now, is that a tied to chaos roll?
Sorry?
Was that a tied to chaos roll as well?
No, but I should roll a d20.
Yep, roll a d20.
Thanks for the reminder.
Mhm.
Just a 5.
Okay, just it's close. It's close. 15% more, and I would have been there. All right. So you used your mage hand to move that pendant.
The bone one?
Yeah.
I mean, if it's that cursed, we may consider just leaving it, right?
Okay. So Kaylin, you come around and you're gonna slide a hand those coins, correct?
Yeah.
Okay, go for it. Slide a hand.
Neat.
They all have a silver sheen to them, by the way.
Dirty 20.
Okay. It's 20. I think that's 27, 20, 16,
The,
27.
the coins are cursed. They always roll tails, no matter how you flip them.
All right. Just roll in the I just wrote in the Discord what they are.
Platinum. Nice.
All right, I will add those.
Did you see what they're stamped?
Yeah, Neverwinter stamped platinum. Okay, so we've got a house that we don't think is a Neverwinter anymore, but has Neverwinter gold or Neverwinter platinum.
So that means the body that was here was probably doing business at some point in Neverwinter.
Yeah.
So this powerful necklace, do you think it's wise to just leave it lying here? Or
I
somebody
mean,
else
it's
to find?
cursed at a point that dispel magic can't even roll for it. It's very, very cursed.
Well, not necessarily cursed, just very, very powerful.
Well, okay, but also it's bones.
I'm just wondering, can we mage hand that into the bag of holding without touching it?
I'll certainly try.
No, I'm just wondering, like, is that wise? Like, or I'm just thinking, like, leaving it here for the next people to find could be disastrous.
You mean just at the very least keeping it out of anyone else's hands?
Yeah, exactly.
That does make sense.
Maybe we could close and lock the trunk.
Yeah. Or maybe this will give us more insight later on as to what the frick is going on here.
Yeah, I'm kind of wondering maybe we do throw it in the
Okay.
we do throw it in the bag of holding.
Okay.
I'll
So
mage then.
you mage hand.
Yeah.
Okay, and then you're bringing it to the bag of holding.
Yeah.
Okay. As you're bringing it towards the bag, I want you to roll a charisma. Is it charisma? No, it's wisdom. Wisdom save.
Shit.
Okay.
And I think
I will
who was
tide
it that was affected by the?
advantage.
Say again.
I'll use Tides of Chaos to give myself advantage.
Okay. Now, was it somebody that had negative on their
It was
rolls?
me. It
Okay,
was
cool.
me.
Me and Kaylin.
Gotcha.
Me.
Okay. So go ahead. Yeah, you got advantage on it. You like, what is going on?
15.
15. Lucky. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. You guys see him. He was putting it on for a second. And he goes, no, I don't think so. Now, when you open the bag of holding and you go to put the bag actually opens up wider than it should, and then you can see little flames coming out as you drop it in, and then it
Oh,
closes.
wow.
Hell, or the abyss, I guess, where demons are usually from.
Well, it did
Oh
have
shit!
Val on it, right?
Yeah, are we
Yeah.
gonna freaking go to the abyss at some point? Not a place I want to go. I don't think.
I didn't want to go to a murder house either, but here we
Yeah.
are.
Here we are.
Yeah.
I mean, this is supposed to go to level 20, right?
Ooh.
Let me
Oh, fantastic. Okay. So
see.
do I put it into the inventory or do I just...
Yeah, I guess so. Make sure we can mage hand something out of there, right? We don't have to reach in with our actual hand, do we?
I think you have to use your hand.
Yeah, I
Uh-oh.
think you do.
It might be stuck in there forever.
Okay. So I've got that in there. What about these coins that are... Oh, we already got the
Yeah, we
coins.
got the coins.
Is there anything interesting about the tip of the dagger that was still in the skeleton?
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot we had that there. You want to examine it?
Yeah.
Okay. So you examine it. It's a groove dagger. I don't know if you know what those are.
You said grooved dagger?
It has a blood groove.
Oh,
You ever seen those?
it's a sacrifice, right? Or sacrificial dagger?
Exactly.
Yeah.
So this
Well, that's all
person
in line
was...
with these priests, Orly bus or whatever they call
Yeah. Azibus.
them. Yeah.
Okay, so far in this house, we've got Strahd, we've got Vecna worshippers, and now we've got Baal.
Yeah.
This is one messed up house.
Yeah.
Had some bad residents.
Yeah.
I do not want to own this house.
No, their parties would probably be pretty interesting.
Yeah.
You can always, just exercise it. It'll be okay.
So speaking of that, so anything further with these furnitures? Because didn't they all like move briefly?
Oh yeah, the blankets or the covers had
Yeah.
come up and then went back down.
Has anything happened with them since?
No, not since.
Should we,
Gonna-
should we like burn the room?
Say again.
Should we just burn the room? Is that like safe?
I,
Safe
I,
thing?
I always say burning is good. Burning is exorcism.
Burning would be good if we didn't have to be in the house.
Mm.
Yeah. Well, maybe I should just find a chair and we'll just start with a small chair.
And then just don't touch it and just burn it and see what happens.
So, Carolyn, what would happen if you mage handed another cloth off of some piece of furniture?
I don't know, and I pull one off. I pull off some more cloth, but some random thing.
You walk around, just pull a random blanket sheet off.
Yep.
Yeah, with this mage hand.
Yeah, with mage hand.
Where's the other? It is. So you guys took care of those two. Roll us D8.
This is not a save.
8.
Oh, that's awesome. Roll a dex save.
A dex save?
Yes.
Uh-oh. 9.
You guys see him pull the blanket, and you're using mage hand, right?
Yes.
Okay. So this thing flies at him quickly and wraps him up. And now he's on the ground, grappled.
The blanket wraps him up.
Oh, a blanket of entanglement or something like that.
Mother.
Must be.
All right, so I'll run over and see if I can get him unwrapped.
All right. Acrobatics or athletics, your choice.
We'll do acrobatics.
Try to get him on there.
25.
Okay, so you were able to get him out with some, deft finger work, and you are now able to breathe. We were going to get to that when it came to your turn. So this thing is now trying to fight you, Kaylin. Why don't you roll a dex save now?
Oh, shit.
Awesome.
Out of mind of
Liking
myself,
the idea of burning this. 23.
right?
23. So you're like, stay over there, burn it. Delia and Gravik, what do you two do after Kellen
Um,
and Carolyn do what they just did?
I'd be like, I got no fire.
Gravik,
Hey, Caroline, can I borrow your broom,
The dust, the duster.
the duster, and I'm gonna start smacking the blanket.
Oh, gee.
I think it would have started doing that by itself just as
you
soon as
know,
it me
roll
up.
an attack roll. Is your strength, I mean, your D20 plus your strength plus your proficiency.
So let me just roll okay, strength
You
is
can
here.
just do the unarmed strike. That'll work.
So I got 8 plus my strength is 6, so that'd be 14.
And
Plus my
proficiency is like a
proficiency
+4.
is 18. Yep.
Okay. So you're going to do damage equal to your strength bonus.
So 6.
6 points of damage. This guy smacks the stuff out of this thing. You see dust come all over the place. The blanket's kind of like,
And I say like,
"Oh."
calm down, calm down.
You see, you guys have seen this. The blanket kind of goes, hey. I disappeared. Sorry.
We lost you.
Yeah.
Hello, where it goes, ow, kind of like that. Couldn't see me.
So does
See
it stop
part of you.
squiggling? Does it stop?
It's kind of like, when a kid gets hit, no, ow.
Yeah, yeah.
Like it kind of goes like that, and then you swore the blanket turns its head towards you the way it looked, the way it twisted. It's no. Caitlin and Caroline, what do you two do now that you've seen it get a whooping? It's still in Caitlin's hands, by the way. She's
Is it
holding.
like calmed down at all, or just still?
No, it's still. I mean, it's. I don't know if I would call it calm. I'd call it more like, ow, ow,
Okay.
ow, ow.
Okay.
Oh, that's me.
How close am I to other stuff?
You're. Oh, here. Let me get the map up. Sorry, I'll get the map up. So, we said 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you guys, he randomly pulled this one. So the
Okay.
two of you. So, Kaylin and Caroline, the two K brothers over there. And then I'm going to have to say Gravik is here.
Yeah.
Delia, I think, is out here. I think.
Yeah. Or just inside the door there.
It's
Yeah.
inside? Okay. All right.
Okay. I'm gonna word a radiance.
Oh, all right. That's not a save, right?
It is a 15 con save.
I failed.
Okay. Actually, and it's a 5 foot. I think
Radius.
is area effect. Yeah, emanation.
That might hit one of your friends.
It's I get to choose.
Oh,
So
okay.
each creature of your choice that you can see must succeed. So
Got it. So yeah,
so so we'll let Kalen and Gravik or Carolyn and Gravik off this time, but everything else is getting it.
okay. And what's the damage?
Damage is 9 points of radiant
All
damage.
right. So the cover, the sheet is burnt up, and then this one also catches flame.
Okay. Is anything happening when that other one catches flame?
Just goes on.
Okay. I'm kind of feeling like there's not much more. Well, I shouldn't say that. If we search around the stove and everything else, does it look like there's anything else relating to the person that was in the trunk or anything else that would be interesting?
Say that again.
So just going to look through the rest of the room before I torch it.
The covered furniture. If you want to, check those other ones.
Is there anything special about the furniture themselves?
They are. Where are they? Coraks, couches, standing mirrors. There's a standing mirror on one side, and they're they're of a high quality. You're like in an IKEA. That's how nice these are. But they're old, and the couches themselves are moldy.
But there's nothing that looks like it's special in any way. They're just covered with these special blankets that are
Right.
possessed.
Correct.
Okay.
Are you guys done playing around with these blankets yet?
Yeah.
Telia's over there. Oh, what's up, guys? I'm bored. No, I'm just kidding.
I'm just feeling so sad. You keep messing with the blankets.
There you go.
All right.
I just sounded like Gorash. That's what I just did.
All right.
Yeah, there's nothing else special here. We leave it or
Just
burn
before we leave, though, I want to look out that window and just see, does it look like we're in Neverwinter, or does it look like we're somewhere else?
You just see the mist. You look out the window.
Okay.
Can't see.
All right. All right. At some point, I need to put the Helm of Brilliance back on.
You guys gonna camp in this room?
it. Not this room, no.
Not this room.
No.
Doesn't matter to me which other room we go to, but we're not going to this room.
This is the room that went crazy.
Yep. Thinking 17 looks like a good room.
17?
Yeah, 17 was a better.
Not the spider.
This is a doll
Yeah.
spider. That's
What's
fine.
the doll spider?
What was 20?
20 there was that ghost
The
in that room.
children, right? It was the children's room.
Yeah, this is that's the remains of the children.
Yeah,
And
and short
this-
rest. You just need a short rest there,
Yeah,
Kaylin?
I just need an hour to reattune.
this is the house that
Yeah, the one we're in.
All right, the
that's the
dollhouse.
dollhouse with this
Yeah.
house. Yep. All right, so we're gonna take a short rest in 17, yeah?
Yeah.
Let me roll a D10. 1 second.
We
Okay.
actually get a rest.
All right, yeah, you got a rest.
Short rest, I get something
short
back.
rest. All right,
I think get
hey,
my rage
can we do
back.
a break here?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Go use the restroom.
Oh no, short rest is.
Pause this.
Oh yeah, when I finish a short rest, I get one back. Nice.
All right, I'll see y'all in a minute.
All right.
Okay.
Oh. And we are back. That's not where we are. We're here. So I can close this one. And I can close that one. Okay. So we took a long rest here in 18. The house,
Ooh,
You
do
know-
we get a long rest or?
we get the short rest. So we
Dang
took
it.
a short rest in this house. Oh, in this room in 18. And the during the time you guys can hear the house settle, as houses of this age are known to do. Nothing to worry about.
Oh, never mind. Never mind. Okay, so we've got Sarasanda took off.
Mhm.
We think went downstairs or down the stairs to the basement.
Mhm.
We've pretty much hit every room up here. This was fun. You guys ready to hit the basement?
Well,
Yeah.
the way that we got to the basement was through a spiral stairs that went all the way down the house from upstairs.
Yep, I think we found those last session.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the way. We didn't tell Source Sound of that, but
Somehow I get the feeling she knows.
I don't know how.
Either she is in the process of turning or something else is going on, but the fact that the holy
Yeah.
water impacted her is not a good sign.
Yeah.
well, she's tiefling.
Is she tiefling? I thought she was human.
Oh, I thought she was tiefling.
Hold on, what's the picture?
He looks pretty human in the picture, but she has a hat, so.
Well,
It's a mystery.
what's that?
It's a mystery. I'm sorry. No, I'm not. Okay.
Well,
All right, so we're going down the spiral staircase.
I believe so.
All right, let's go.
As
Dun, dun.
we head down, I'm gonna flame up my dagger.
All right. This is okay. So you guys go down the stairs. It's made of a creaky wood steps. It's a 5-foot wide shaft. The walls are mortared stone. Descends approximately 50 feet down. And the moment you hit the bottom, you hear chanting. You hear an eerie, incessant chant coming from somewhere in the darkness. It's hard to tell which way the sound is coming from. So let me grab that map. Okay.
Even if I use my cat bat skills,
Even then. Now, the cat bat skills allows you to look through through walls that are 1 foot or less. And as you can see, this is kind of thick right here in this part.
okay.
Let's change this to this. Yeah. Okay, cool. So ahead of you on the ground is earth, clay, and rock on the ground. So it's a mixture of different materials to make that flat area. The ceiling is 8 feet tall, and you see thick wooden posts and cross beams. So you can actually see them on the screen here. There's cross beams over.
8 feet tall? Oh, so my head's like just almost to the ceiling.
Correct.
Almost hitting. Yeah.
Okay. All right. We're going in.
Before we go in, I'm going to throw my staff of the python on the ground and turn into its snake. So that's ready to go.
Good call.
Yep. The thing rears up, looks at you and hiss, then comes back down and turns back. Looks like Gravik's been working out, guys. He takes his shirt off, oils up, ready to go. You got the Drax look going on right now.
Yeah.
Now, there are cobwebs and dust everywhere. Yeah.
Am I able to see where Sarasanda went?
There's no tracks. Which is odd.
So maybe she didn't come down this way.
Hmm.
Yep.
All right.
So other floors, is it dusty?
The floors are rock, dirt, and clay. They've been compacted.
But there's no dust on the floor.
Well, there's cobwebs, so
Right.
you can say it's dusty and cobwebs, but not.
Does it look like any cobwebs have recently been broken through?
No.
Okay.
And that's what's odd.
So we hear chanting, but it doesn't look like anybody's been through here.
Not through this part.
Okay.
Yeah, which means that there might be another entrance.
Yeah. So, kind of thinking,
That you can
Me.
tell. You can see that from there.
okay.
When you peek around.
So maybe Delia, you and I go stealth and we go forward a little bit.
Yeah, I was thinking I could use the wand
Oh, good idea.
if I can find it. I was like scrolling through. I know it's in here somewhere. My wand of enemy detection,
Oh, yeah.
because I've only used one of the charges. So
So where are you standing right now?
so we came down over where it says 22, right? So and Is that where we're standing?
I
Is
would
it
think so.
where
Yeah,
we
probably
right
just
in
right at
that
the
area?
base. Yeah, probably right in the base of the stair right now.
All right. So, yeah, I will step into the hallway and use it.
Okay. All right. So that direction. That direction. Okay.
Everywhere.
So basically everywhere.
Yeah, I'll like turn and look at the group and say, just pick a direction.
Okay.
There's one direction there kind of sort of isn't anyone. Up to the
Yeah, the
left.
one to the north.
Yeah, we hadn't really we don't have it. We haven't really looked that way yet. So, have you guys been down here before? When your last time you guys were here?
Nope.
I think when we
We
got down
did.
here, there was like a sacrifice and we ran away.
Okay.
We found a room where there clearly had been a sacrifice.
Or yeah.
And I think that somehow at that point we wound up like that was at the end when we got out of the house somehow. We didn't, I mean, seems to me we might have teleported out or something. It was quick, I thought, what happened to us. But
Yep.
But does this layout look somewhat familiar to you guys right now? Like just where we came down the stairs and
So here's what I can do. Because why don't the two of you roll history? I have an idea.
12 for me.
And
10? I can give you some more information. You remember this much. Yeah. And you're starting from here.
So we're starting from 22.
Now, Delia, you know what the Z stands for, right?
zombies.
Remember those? Delia?
I'm thinking, yeah, I think so. It's been a while, so I don't really remember all the detail.
I think it was last October,
Yeah.
Halloween. So, who knows if they're still there?
Pick a direction, guys. Let's.
Well,
Or there again.
I wonder, do we want to clear 23 A and B just to make sure nothing comes at our back
Yeah.
and
can't hurt.
then keep moving through?
Yeah. All right.
All right.
Check for traps as you go, I think.
Yep.
Yep.
So I'll take point. We'll move towards 23.
Okay. So, moving towards 23. This way, right?
Yep.
Do you want me to check for?
Yes. Yes, please.
And he wanted to check it himself.
A 19.
There are
And
no
you've got guidance too.
Oh, plus guidance. 23.
There are no
Nice.
traps here.
Good.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So, as you cross the threshold here, where it says 23, you can hear a buzzing coming from A.
A buzzing.
Mm-hmm.
Like an insect buzzing?
Yep. These crypts are hewn from the earth. They're actually carved out of the earth. They were sealed at one time, but you can see that the doors have been left ajar and open. The dirt and grime is too thick to read the names engraved on the wall in front of you. You can see the little slab right here. Kind of see it?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It's kind of hard to tell what it says. Come on now. Control Z. There you go. Yep.
Do those doors look like they could easily shut, or are they kind of?
They look heavy, but with some work, you probably shut them again.
I have an idea, Kaylin.
Okay,
You
go ahead.
shut the door and I'll close it with a piton.
Perfect. Gravik, we may need muscles up here too.
Yeah.
So I think
know-
we
If he's gonna oil them, he's got to use them.
that's right. It'll help with the hinges.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! Go like this.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right.
All right. So yeah, I think we closed the door to
Go ahead and
close the
roll
door today.
athletics at advantage. And as you go to grab, you can see where a coffin used to lay. You can see the impression in the earth. And then you see the ground kind of moving back and forth there as you're pulling that door closed. So go ahead and roll athletics. And it's at advantage.
No, is this me or is this still you guys?
Yeah, that's you, Gravik,
Okay.
Yeah, you.
Mr. Muscles.
You, dude.
22?
Yeah, there we go. And then deal boom, 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 boom. Now I'm curious,
Yep.
are you going to do it into the middle of the door, the side of the door? What are you doing?
Well, since the way the door opens, I'm gonna do one in like the side and one in the bottom, I think.
Okay. So top and bottom. Very
Yeah,
cool.
I guess Gravik could do the top one.
Okay.
And I can lift you up.
There you go. So it's closed.
Okay,
Now is A that we closed?
that was A. All right, now I wonder if we do the same thing to B.
Yeah. I
Do we
think
hear
just
the buzzing sound in B as well?
We do not. Nope.
Or do you stealthy people want to take a peek first? Or do you want me just to close the door?
Just close it.
Okay. So the slab standing there on the ground, just laying there, is a nameplate that's cracked. And it has a name of Walter Durst.
And that's in common?
Yes.
Nameplate.
where is that plate laying?
Right up on the front of
Right, right
door.
here, just on the floor,
Oh,
on the ground.
huh.
You couldn't see it until you got close to it because it's kind of got dirt on and stuff, cobwebs. But once you get up to it to try to grab the door, you kind of look down and say, "Oh, that's there."
And that was Walter Durst?
Yeah, Durst.
Have I heard that name before? Durst?
That's
Yes,
a
a
Durst
little
Manor.
bit.
Yeah, okay, yeah,
Yeah.
okay. So do we know who Walter is? Have we heard Walter before?
I don't remember if Walter was the
Like the head of the
father?
household or brother?
Yeah, I don't remember.
That's what I would assume, but I don't remember for sure.
Okay.
Why don't you roll history real quick?
Who?
One of you guys.
History.
History.
Yeah, one of you two.
You can go ahead and do it, Delia.
Yeah, I got a 3.
Ooh,
Yeah, his name's Walter.
Not
Yeah,
quite
Walter.
Sure, not quite sure what it is.
Okay. Okay, close it.
Oh
I
yeah,
turn to group.
Walter.
We'll
Yeah,
get
let's close it.
Okay. So, yeah. What do you guys do?
So we
Oh,
got those
only got
doors
13.
closed, or
13. The doors. It's the door looks like it's been broken open. And it won't shut.
Oh,
Oh,
all right. Well, with that said, I'll step into the room just to see if there's anything in there.
Stepping into the room, you get a feeling of sadness. Just makes you sad. Seriously.
Hmm.
anything in there?
Assuming I don't see anything.
Just the space where, but this particular space where the coffin's supposed to be, it's about this big.
So it's a tiny coffin.
It's a tiny coffin.
Child.
So the coffin's not there, but the
Yeah,
space,
but the imprint.
the imprint, is small.
Oh, I'll let everybody know. It looks like this might have been one where where one of the children were buried.
Mm.
And I believe that Gravik and Dita remember that the children were bigger than this.
Oh.
Oh, Caroline and
There
Delia,
was
yeah.
wasn't there another child? Like that other, not the
There was a-
main
there was a-
woman's child, like a servant
There was
woman's
a baby, yeah.
There was a baby.
hmm Remember?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So sad.
Terrible when people involve their children in their terrible affairs.
Yep.
Yeah,
Okay.
people suck.
Delia kind of cries a little because she still feels sad.
Oh
Aw.
yeah. But now Kaylin feels sad now too, right?
Yep.
Yep.
You
Well.
kind of did anyway, so.
The feather duster tries to wipe away your tears. Probably doesn't help.
That's right. I forgot you
I'll
had
be
that.
like, get out of my
gonna-
face, please.
I'm gonna pick
Let
up the
go, it's
nameplate.
okay.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
So you
pick up the
pick it up?
nameplate.
Uh-huh.
And I'm gonna just hold it over top of the door. And I'm just gonna take my maul. And I'm just gonna hammer it into the wall, into the wall above the door.
You know, I'm gonna give you a point of inspiration.
Oh, thanks.
If you don't have one now. And I think Kaylin, you were inside.
Yep.
You feel a little better after what
Oh.
Gravik did.
Well, Gravik, whatever you did, that was a good thing.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
All
Well,
right. That's
I gotta
those
write
two.
something down. Give me a second. I gotta write something down. This is important.
So what do we know of the Durst family? I just turn to the group and say, do we know much about them?
No, wasn't there a picture upstairs
Mhm.
of
I mean,
them?
Yeah. Yeah, there's a portrait, but do we like really know much about the Durst family? Like, was there any history?
Oh, what is they had that little snow globe thing with the
yep.
house in it. What is that showing? Anything interesting?
I'll pull out the snow globe and see if it shows anything.
So where the house used to sit, now you see the catacombs.
Oh,
Ooh. Oh, interesting.
Ah. It goes down farther.
Holy cow.
You see the stairs you came from up
Yep.
here. Stairs going down. Stairs going down.
Oh.
Oh, geez.
There's no entrance there. You see it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that, like a ladder at the top there?
There sure is. Ladder right here.
So we see this in the snow globe now?
Correct.
Holy
Oh,
crap.
that's useful.
So we have a map. How did that happen?
It changed when you went down here.
Wow.
So I
Where
guess
the snow globe? Huh?
31 would be the main action, if you call it that. I'm not sure.
Well,
looks
you
like
guys did find some stuff there previously.
yeah.
That's where we found
I
that. Okay.
I remember that room looking like that. I don't remember all the stuff we found there.
But it may have changed.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Other things have been a lot different. So
Okay. Well, now should we go to the other 23s then and clear those before we move on?
Yeah. Kind of wonder if we start making our way towards 31, but clear the 23s first.
Yeah.
At least make sure nothing's coming at
Yeah.
us.
There was
Looking at those, it
something
looks
at
like they're
24
still.
too, I think.
Sorry. The other 23s look like they're still closed if you just want to hammer them
Leave
to
'em.
lock them.
Yeah.
Yeah, true.
All right, so we'll
See
start.
if they're closed and
23C.
Yep, let's start making our way towards that.
All right, so you guys come out of here. Hold on.
And checking for traps as we go.
yeah,
Yep.
I'll check.
Go for it.
17.
Oh, you've got guidance too.
Oh, plus the guidance. I keep forgetting.
Oh, oh, oh.
20. Dirty
Okay.
20.
So, spear point, spear point, spear point, spear point. So anybody that gets in the center of that are going to get stuck from 4 different directions.
Ooh.
Does it look like there's a way to disarm it?
With that 20, and you look up, Delia, you see a sensor there. So this trap is part magical, part mechanical.
Oh. Um.
Let me
So
see what we've got that we might be able to throw in there and just see what happens.
You put that helm on, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So would your unseen servant trigger?
Who's unseen servant?
Oh no, sorry, wrong game.
Yep. I was gonna say if we got one of those.
Which game is that?
No, that's one I was playing the other day.
Oh, never mind. Sorry.
We got a pound of salt.
What about your tiger pet?
I don't want to hurt my tiger.
you
I just got him.
You can just pull another one out. Watch me pull a rabbit out of my hat.
We could just go the other way and forget about it.
True.
Well, I can maybe disarm the mechanical portion, but maybe we could block the spear point somehow, or I don't know.
Yeah.
Or like you say, just go the other way.
So the interesting thing would be is depending on how this trap works, that means anything that would come out of C, D, E, or F would also trigger it potentially.
Yeah.
True.
Actually,
Well,
I just vote for going the other way, to be honest. But
Ooh, can you mage hand touch the see if there's like a pressure plate or anything in there?
sure, I can stand back and do that.
Yeah.
so what is it that your mage hand is touching?
I guess looking for a pressure plate or some other
Okay.
or the
activation.
magic sensor.
So the
Yeah.
sensor is on the ceiling,
Okay.
and it works kind of like an alarm spell. Something that comes in, it triggers, and those 4 shoot out.
Okay.
So when his mage hand broke the barrier, did it set off the 4 spears?
Nope.
Probably need something bigger.
Something more substantial.
More of that. Yeah.
Let's go see if we can find a cultist and throw him in here.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, well you said we were hearing chanting, so
Yeah. So do we hear that where direction the chanting's from now?
Well, chanting's still going, still ongoing, and it's weird to pick up.
Okay.
It's just kind of resonating everywhere.
Yep.
Okay.
All right. Well, maybe let's head back towards 24. Let's see if we can find somebody to throw in here.
Yeah.
All right. Go this way.
Yep.
yeah.
Who's walking in?
Do you want to check for traps first and then?
Yeah, I'll check.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I thought you guys were just walking in.
Never. Never just walking in.
I mean, I was going to, but they stopped me.
21.
Okay, so you see a wooden table, a wooden table and 4 chairs at the east end of that room, which you see how it's north down here.
hmm
So
Oh,
east
yeah.
is that way. Sorry, I should have noted that. My bad. So the east, um, so coming down kind of got turned around a little bit, the way the spiral worked. But anyway, um, beyond that, Delia and Gravik remembers there's 4 alcoves with beds in here.
Oh,
Now,
Delia and Caroline?
Caroline.
I'm sorry,
yeah.
I meant Caroline. I'm sorry, Delia and Caroline. Now, Delia and Caroline, can you both roll insight?
A 9.
Okay.
I have a +8 to insight.
Whoa, that was a nat 1.
24.
Okay. The room looks older. Like the tables and stuff, it looks worn, like it's been there for a long time. It was already old when you came down here the first time, but they look older. Like some time has passed since the last time you've been here.
Like
Hmm.
a year, 10 years, 100 years?
A couple decades.
Okay. Hmm.
Does it look like
Well,
anything's been disturbed in here? Like there's been recent activity?
Mm-mm. No activity.
Okay.
the chanting sound any louder or quieter in here?
It's consistently the same. It's at the same level. It's like a drone. It's
Hmm.
Wow.
I don't want to make that sound during the game, okay, guys?
Yeah, that's fine.
I will say,
We
however,
don't want you to make that
I will
sound.
say, however, if I was ever a little bit more high tech, you would hear it in the background. It's very, very faint. Like, man,
So do we think that is that just in our head or do we actually hear it?
you hear it. Well, you know what? Why don't you roll insight?
Yeah.
And just remember, we have advantage on insight checks.
Oh, okay. I was
Oh.
going to ask you, was there
Yeah.
that we had? I thought we
Oh,
had
that's
an
right. We
advantage on
haven't been
something.
rolling that. We got to remember because Delia
Oh.
with that nat one. You know what? Why don't you re-roll that previous one?
And I only got 10.
Okay.
That's better. 21.
Okay. So, same as before. For the first one. This is the first one. So you got same feeling like this is older than it was, and the wood here on these stairs, it's a lot more worn and they're a lot more creaky. Like no, there's been no maintenance, so they haven't been taken care of. This one was for Carolyn, and you rolled a 10, correct?
No graphic.
Oh, Gravik, I'm sorry. You rolled a 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, nothing comes to you.
Good.
What do you guys want
So
to
is,
do?
is it safe to go down?
No traps.
I didn't see anything.
Okay. No. So
All right.
those stairs going down or up?
They're down. They're going down.
Down. Okay.
They're going down. I'll do this. Get rid of the markings, and I'll zoom in. Oops. Thank you.
Okay, so Kaylin first.
Yep.
All right, so Kaylin, you come down. You see the tables. Where are you?
All
Yeah.
right. I'm
And then you
gonna
see the
s-
alcoves just as you come in.
gonna sneak forward and kind of hug the south wall there towards that first alcove,
Mhm.
just to kind of poke my head around to see if I see anything in there.
Roll perception.
23.
Roll a d6.
4.
4. You see a folded up chessboard and a small bag sitting on top of it.
Does it look like it's newer than the other things in the room, or just as old?
The chess set is just as old. It's got some cobwebs and stuff on it.
Okay.
Go pick it up.
No, I'm gonna move on towards the next alcove directly to the west and just peek in there as well.
So just so that I'm clear, you came in this one?
Yep.
Okay, so and then north is that way.
Yep.
Okay. So you
So
go
basically keep going straight down the wall there.
so you go
Yep.
down here. Okay. Roll a D4.
2.
You also see a small bag here
Okay.
sitting on that cot.
All right. We'll go check the next room out.
Since I don't hear any screams out of Kalen, I'm gonna sneak down in there,
Okay, 1 second. Let me do
kind
it.
of following his path a little.
This is 4. This is 2. And then roll a D3 or D6 divided by 2.
Okay. 2.
You see on top of this a gonna mark it this way. An actual eye patch sitting there.
Hmm.
You think there might be a gem sewn into it.
Okay. All right. I'm gonna go check out the last room then up east there just to see if there's any people in there before we look at anything else.
So in here, you see a small pouch, and the pouch itself is made of a it's kind of a peach colored material, and then it is sitting on top of what looks like an ornate scabbard, which contains a short sword within it.
Okay.
The size of it is a short sword.
Okay. So I'll go back towards the stairs and tell everybody to come on in. I don't see any.
Well, I think Delia is not too far
Oh
from
yeah,
it.
Delia's in there.
Yeah, I was kind of down in this. Let's see. Kind of down in this corner here.
So a motion to Delia, say bring everybody else down here.
Okay, I'll
We should
call
check
back
out
up
these
the
rooms.
stairs.
Okay.
Say,
All right,
So I
so
come on down.
come on in.
you guys all come down. Okay.
Yeah.
So what do you guys do?
So first thing I'm going to do is put the tiger on guard right towards that doorway to the north of 24. So right there.
Okay. All right.
All right. And then let's maybe start with the room that's south. The one that's got the 4 and the 4 and the 4.
Right here.
Yep.
All right. So you go in. Okay.
And then you said there was a chessboard and
A small bag on top of it.
okay.
You grab it.
We hate when this happens. Yeah, I'm gonna pick those up.
Okay. Hold on.
Now we're into wizard chest.
Okay. 19. Is that your armor class?
Yeah.
Okay. So I need you to make a Constitution save.
Sweet. I'm gonna use my
Inspiration.
inspiration and re-roll that.
Okay.
That's much better. 21.
21. Okay. So you feel it on your hand. You feel like you're Spider-Man right now as you get bit. And oh, snap. Okay. Wow. 3 6s.
Was that poison or?
Correct. Are
Oh,
you
I've got advantage against poison.
all right? Go ahead and roll advantage.
Okay.
Well, no, wait. You already rolled a 21, right?
Yeah, but
And
if
it's-
I'm gonna re-roll that first one to see if I keep my inspiration.
Got it. Well, no. You know what? This is the reroll.
Oh, so 21 is the re-roll?
That's the reroll.
Okay.
With advantage. So
Yep.
that's your advantage. So just keep the inspiration.
Got it.
So you're gonna take a half.
Okay.
Wait, is it? All right. So you take 12 points of poison after the half, as
Wow.
this
So
creature comes out and around, and it's a small little black spider, the big bulbous back. It just
Okay.
sinks its fangs into your hand, and it just lights it up. and it just falls off, and you can see it sitting there on the bed.
Okay, so that was 12 points that was halved. I also have poison resistance, so is that
So then
6
you're at
points then?
6. Yep, you're at
Okay.
6. But it hurt. It
All right,
hurt.
that's it. I'm smashing that spider.
Did that come out of the bag?
On the other side of it.
Oh.
He reached around and went, "Mm,
Oh.
no, touchy."
All right, smashing the spider.
What'd you roll?
Hold on. Unarmed strike.
Uh-oh.
Oh, 14. Not good.
Okay. All right, roll damage. You don't need a lot for a small
It's
spider.
just a spider.
It's just a spider.
9.
Okay, 9. Okay, yeah, that's enough to splat it. And do you show him?
Yep.
You show him the back of your hand
Yep.
that now has a hole in it.
Ooh.
Hint.
Oh,
A hole in my hand.
from the
And
bite.
it's
Small little hole. Have you ever had a real
Sweet.
spider bite?
Oh yeah.
Hell no. Gosh darn necrotic. What do you do?
Might as well at this point, open up the bag, see what's in there.
Okay. Now, note your hand is tingly, right, by the way. All right, so you open it up. Inside are obsidian and chalcedony chess set. And you know
Okay.
this could probably get a good penny. And the way they're carved, they're very well.
Okay.
This was a master set.
All right. So we're gonna add that into the bag of holding.
And
So
then
it was
the board
the
itself as well is made with a teak wood that has a what's it called? Oh, a hinge to close it.
okay. Chess pieces. Antique
Teak wood board.
board. Okay.
So with a brass hinge.
Nice. Good find.
Okay. So is my hand still tingling?
Mm-hmm. I
Hold
know you're
on.
resistant, so the other stuff's not happening.
All right. I'm gonna let it go for a little bit and just see if it dies down.
Okay. All right. So
All right. So let's go to number 2.
number 2. That's the little folded piece of black cloth that's in there, like, and then tied up at the top. It's a little pouch.
Okay.
Open it up, or you grab it.
Yeah, you want to mage hand this one out here, Carolyn? Don't want to get bit again.
Oh, fine.
Dang spiders.
Yep. So let's bring it out and then open it up.
So you bring it out. Who's going to open it?
Mage hand?
Mage hand's going to undo it and open it.
Yeah.
Okay. So Carolyn, you mage handing it, or tell me what you do with the bag.
I guess I put it on the ground.
Okay.
The mage can open it.
You mage hand open it, and then the giant centipede comes out, goes under a wall and disappears.
Okay.
Just big one. I think this. You ever seen a black centipede?
Yep.
Yeah, those are pretty nasty. Just saying.
Mm.
That one takes off. Inside, and it's just a folded piece of cloth, so they made it look like a pouch. It's 3 pieces of cut jade, unworked, raw, but they're pretty nice.
Okay.
They're bigger than my thumb. That gives you an idea. It's pretty big. All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's go to 3.
3 is the eye patch.
Yep.
Just
Oh
sitting there.
yeah.
Yep.
All right. So just for fun, I'm going to check around and just look to see if there's any insects in this one.
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Yeah, I did a great job of not seeing anything. 11.
Okay. Yep. You don't see anything. Pick it up.
Sure, why not?
Okay, so when you pick it up, the eye patch rolls out, and it's just the eye patch with a little peridot and sewn into it.
Okay.
Yep.
Eye patch with periodot.
Mhm.
Okay, we'll put that in the bag of holding.
Awesome.
All right, let's go up to number 1.
Yep. That's the bag that's made some kind of weird skin, and it's sitting on this real nice bejeweled
Scabbard.
what's it called? Scabbard
no,
with
sure.
a short sword inside of it.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm going to check that one as well.
Sure.
19.
So it's not what's outside of it, it's what's in the bag that catches your attention as something moves.
Ooh.
And
All
the
right.
way it moves, it's kind of like something long inside it. It's moving around.
Oh. So I'll let the team know that. And Carolyn, maybe we need to bring this one out, and Gravik, maybe get your hammer ready.
Okay.
You bring it out. What about the sword? You leave it in there?
Well, I was gonna have Carolyn just mage hand the pouch out.
Got it. So, Carolyn, the pouch has some weight, and then you do see it. Something, whatever's inside, is moving around, crawling inside of it. And the size of it is like the size of 2 fingers, as whatever it is moving.
A snake.
Okay.
Could
Small
be.
snake. Small snake or something.
Sounds about right.
Why are there all these weird little creatures here? What is going on with this?
Because this is
It's
the
because it's in
haunted
the
house.
it's in the what, not loophole, the random
table?
pool. Yeah, the random loot table. I mean,
Oh,
random
it's just
random monster table. There's actually 3 of them in this for this section
Because
alone.
this is the death house. It's gonna have creepy crawlies.
Yep.
a lot of creepy crawlies.
Yeah.
So do you untie the pouch?
Could we just leave it? I mean, just leave it there.
You could just smash the pouch.
Just smash, yeah, or that.
I could,
Yeah.
but then what about what's inside of it?
If I went to pick it up and something moved like that, I'd probably drop it and stomp on it.
Start kicking it.
I'll open it if you want, though.
I'd be like, ah.
Well, but hey, Dealey, don't you like chase snakes and spiders
I
and stuff
don't.
like that?
You know, they're not wrong.
I
They're not
don't.
wrong. Cats are not afraid of you too many things.
Yeah.
But when they are,
Cats
they
will
kind of
eat spiders and flies and things, but that's not me.
I'm not that kind of cat.
Might be a bat cat, but I'm not that kind of cat. Of course, bats eat bugs too, right? So-
Yeah.
Yep.
Yes.
Yep.
Oh yeah, they'll eat anything.
So, do you want me to smash the bag, or I could be smashing whatever's inside of it.
Yeah, that's true. You could smash whatever's in there.
Let's open it.
All right.
All right.
So I need to know where everybody's standing, where the bag is.
Well, I was standing where my G is, but I don't know where the bag is.
Well, the bag's coming out of
Is it
one.
number
One.
one?
Yeah.
It's coming out of here.
Yeah, so I'm probably standing over here.
Okay.
With the tiger.
Okay.
All right. So I will be
Okay.
probably right there.
All right. Perfect. And Gravik's right there. Okay. And then Carolyn.
I guess that'll be kind of I guess right on the 24, more or
Okay.
less.
Cool.
So I'm going to take out one of my darts and get ready to throw it at whatever comes out of the bag.
Okay. So you untie it.
Yeah, use your mage hand to untie it.
So when you untie it, it unrolls and this thing shoots out. It's got a beige underneath, black over top, and it just buzzes, and you see it open, and its fangs are wide open. Wasn't somebody going to do something as soon as it saw it?
Yep. I was going to throw a dart at it as soon as it came out.
Throw that dart. It's moving pretty quick.
27.
27. Yeah, you catch it as it flies past you. Because I rolled a gosh darn 2 on the attack. That's amazing. It almost landed on a 20. That would have been amazing.
Ooh, that would have been bad.
that
Yeah,
was
that'd been
great.
bad.
So 7 damage to it.
Yep, 7 damage, and it kind of rolls around and it's kind of doing this, and it rears up and hisses.
Gravik, you want to hit it, or you want me to throw another dart?
No, I can. Yeah, I'll see if I can smash it.
You gonna smash it? All right, Hulk smash. Let's go.
Yep. Okay. Do. What is it? 18?
So the beautiful undisturbed ground is now, got a splat of snake stuff on it. Go ahead and roll damage. I don't think it's going to survive this hit.
14 points of damage.
Yeah, I didn't think it was going to survive.
Oops.
So it's just flat. A
Snake
crunch
guts?
and slap. Yeah, it's just a mess. Just laying there, it's flat. And what rolls out of it is several gold and silver pieces.
Out of the bag or out of the snake?
The bag.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
I was gonna say, if that's coming out of the snake, keep hitting the snake.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did it again.
All right, I just rolled. I just wrote what it was. Oh, I put it in the wrong place. Hold on. Oh my gosh, I've been putting stuff in the wrong place the whole time. 1 second. So copy text. I'm gonna put
Oh,
this.
in the Bard game. Yep.
Yeah, monthly there. This in there. Go back to the bards. Delete this. And then I gotta spell Walter Durst for you guys, because that's what I had put.
I will add that in.
That's-
60,
All right, there we go.
317. Silver. Okay, we got those in the bag of holding.
Nothing else worthwhile in here, I don't think, right?
Oh, there's the sword.
All right.
Grab the sword.
Let's mage hand that sword out here, if you wouldn't mind, Carolyn.
Too heavy.
Too heavy?
Oh,
All right. All right, I go pick up
The
the
guy
sword.
with a swollen spider bit hand does not
Yep.
Yeah,
wanna
your
go.
hand is irritated. It hurts.
Is it still hurting bad?
what?
It's still hurting. Yeah.
Is it causing me any damage or just hurting?
Causing you discomfort because you have the resistance to poison. Otherwise, we'd have some fun right about now.
Well, it's a good thing I have a cursed belt of dwarven kind on.
So you pick up the sword.
Yeah, pick up the
and it
sword.
is heavy. It's heavier than you'd expect.
Okay,
All right. So what do?
I'll unsheath it.
The sword itself is light. The scabbard's heavier than the sword. The sword's real light.
Okay, can I just check out the scabbard to see if there's anything kind of interesting about it or
It's-
written on it, or
It's a thick wood, and it has several gems on it. And the cap, or the end cap, is a heavy brass, and then the what's that called? The where it goes in, the
Mhm.
opening. It's also got a heavy brass fitting, so that's what's making it so heavy. And it also has a brass loop attached to it, so you can put the leather belt through it.
Okay. Carolyn, would you mind just checking to see if this thing is either the scabbard or the sword is magical, or
Sure. Arcana check, I assume.
Arcana check. Yeah, go ahead.
and then I'll give you guidance on it as well.
17 plus whatever. Of course, a 21.
Yeah.
Now, it is definitely magical.
Okay.
Both the
All right.
scabbard and the sword, or just the sword?
The sword itself.
Okay. Well, that's going to go in the bag of holding.
Okay. All right, so you put it back together and put it in there?
Yep.
Okay, cool. Where are you going?
Well, out The door where the tiger's watching side. You want to go that way?
Sure.
You can check
Yeah,
for
north and then down the stairs.
yeah, I'll check for
Fix my map.
traps in
There
the
it is.
corner and
Okay.
the stairs.
So you're going. Oh, I gotta erase all this. Hold on. So I don't mess myself up. 2, 2. Okay. So in here is where we're going, down here.
Yeah.
Okay, 25. So the area centers a 4-foot diameter, 30-foot deep, or several feet deep cistern. You guys remember it. It has a 3-foot high stone lip. The bucket hangs from a rope and pulley mechanism bolted to cross beams above the well, so it's in the ceiling. 5 small rooms with no doors branch off the well room. So who went in there first?
I checked the stairs and the entry
Oh, you're
area
checking for
for
traps. Yeah, go ahead and check.
traps. I rolled a 26.
There are no traps on the stairs.
Okay.
All right. So I'll creep in there. Does it look like there's been any activity in this room?
Yes, roll a d12.
One.
So you see all the way over here, just sticking out barely. The angle's kind of weird, and that this well's in the way. You see a pair of unbooted feet,
Unbooted feet.
and the feet look feminine.
Do they look pale and ashy?
Yes,
Are they laying on the
Awesome.
floor?
they are laying on the floor.
Okay. So I'll whisper back to the group, let them know it looks like there's a body on the floor in room D. And I'd like to start sneaking around to look at A, B, C just to see if there's any people in them.
How many charges does your enemy detection thing have, Delia?
I have several more, like
I mean, we could
5
use that.
more maybe. I could try that if you want.
Go for it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, something more specific this time. Yeah.
What do you want to do?
Protection. Yep. All right. I will come by the foot of the stairs and use it.
Okay. Go ahead and use it. Or was that a cough or a sneeze?
Sorry, it was a cough. Okay, so I'm waving it around.
Okay. All right. So, there is no danger in here, but it is that way. That way. I mean, you're up here, I think. Let me redraw this. Okay. So you're standing here. So that way and that way. Okay.
Okay.
So
Okay.
Her
I'll
feet are
point
here.
which way it's like seems to indicate.
Okay.
How many charges you got left?
I have 4 more.
Okay.
All right. So I think we'll just figure out who the feet are because we can see it.
Yeah.
So I'll sneak across the room to go
Okay.
towards D.
So you go over there. Let's see. There it is. Go towards D. Okay. You see her body laying there aside. The sword's right next to her. And you can see that at the back, her back has a hole in it, and the dress, the beautiful ball dress is stained with her blood.
God dang it. I wanted that dress back. All right, so it looks like she got hit in the back, is what
She
it
got
seems
stabbed.
like.
Yeah, she got stabbed. And yes, the ground is disturbed. All through
Okay.
here. Through here and through here.
Ooh.
Sorry, what are those?
The ground is disturbed. There's
Oh,
So somebody's been in the room.
foot traffic, but quick foot traffic. Like somebody's moving very quickly through those areas.
what kind of wound? Does it look like
She
they're
got stabbed in the
Kaylin?
back.
So stabbed in the back?
Yeah.
Okay. Um, I'm gonna go forward and just sprinkle a little bit of holy water on her.
Oh, she her back convulses as you hit her with that stuff. She didn't like
Hmm.
that. And you hear
She
her
ain't dead.
hiss. She hiss.
Is she still out or is she starting to wake up?
She's moving real slow.
We still have those manacles?
Yeah.
Probably. Yeah.
Damn. Girl, you find her. She's been bit. You give her a dress. She walks
Manacles.
away. She gets stabbed, and now you're gonna tie her up.
I
Yep.
pass them over.
All right.
All right. You tie
Put
her
her in
up.
manacles.
Okay. All right.
And then we're gonna try and wake her up.
Okay.
Is the wound bleeding or just there's blood around it?
There's blood around it.
Okay. So it's not like she's continuing to bleed.
Right.
Okay. Is there anything else in the room with her?
The room itself, you see the beds and you see there's chests within each one of them.
Okay.
Can I go check out the well?
Yeah, you can check out the well.
I look down it. Hello.
Fool of a tuck.
Yeah, I'll be like, don't wake something up down there.
When you say hello, the bucket that's floating on there goes up and down, and you see a tentacle come up.
Really?
Watch her in the deep.
Yeah, really.
Okay.
Waving at you.
How far down is it?
It's 30 feet down. So it's only one move away from you.
Oh, great.
What do you do?
I just back up.
You back up?
Yep.
Yep.
You
guys hear
there's some
splashing coming
something
from
down there. Although you didn't detect hostility down there, or did you?
Mhm.
No.
No.
Is it friendly?
Wants to be your friend.
It,
You're supposed-
it was inert and unmoving, and
Oh.
it was not a threat at the time
Oh.
because nobody was bothering it. Now somebody woke it
Wow.
up.
If it's not us putting on cursed items or touching cursed items, it's somebody yelling down a well.
Throwing the stones in the water.
Yep.
That's
Oh.
Okay,
All right.
well,
So are
you
you
know to
telling us
avoid
this
that.
is happening
so,
or?
yeah.
Can I like throw some food down there
yeah.
and just see if it'll be happy with that?
You throw food down there for real? You
I
throw one of
mean,
your rations. What specifically do you throw down there? I'm curious now.
a fish.
Source ender.
Okay, so you pull
No, just kidding.
A fish.
so you grab
Small fish.
some dried fish that you had put away for yourself, right?
Yeah.
And you throw it down there, and it hits the water, and you see the tentacle splash up. Grab it, pull it down.
Okay. Then I hope it thinks that's what it was, and I'm hoping.
What?
Wow.
You're trying to get yourself killed.
Well, we know something's down there now. We just ignore it. We avoid it.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was trying to be nice to it.
No,
Yeah.
that is nice. That was kind. You know, that was kind of kind.
That's just the appetizer.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the problem, but I'll try it.
I guess that'll work, right?
Okay. Should we see if we get Sorsander to wake up here?
Yeah.
Yeah, you could. So you shackle her front or back? In her back
Oh,
or
she's going to the back.
these are terrible.
Always in the back.
You guys are terrible.
Yeah,
It's policy.
yeah.
I'm moving.
I noticed on TV shows they shackle them in the front, and I'm like, nope, wrong
Yep.
way.
Yep.
I'm moving some files around while I talk to you guys. You guys are just terrible. Oh, okay. All right, cool. All right. Bring the screen back in a second. Did the screen come back? I think it did, right?
Yep. It
Yeah.
did. It did.
All right, cool. So, yeah, you're over here. Gravity's over here. You turn her over and wake her up. Yes, is that what I heard?
Yep.
All right, she looks at you, opens her eyes, says, "Oh, my back. What happened to my back? Did you treat her wound at all?"
No, I just threw holy water on it.
Oh yeah, that burns. That burns. Yeah, she's complaining about her back.
Well, hey, looks like you took some damage. Why did you leave?
I mean, I went after the guys, the cultists.
You went after the cultists.
Yeah, the Osibis guys. That's where I went. And she looks around, looks towards the south, where that opening is over there. Yeah, where the stairs are right here.
Can I just insight check her to see if she's telling me the truth?
Absolutely.
Advantage.
Yep. Yeah. 13.
Yes, she's telling you the truth.
So you left us upstairs and you came down here by yourself?
Yes,
Why?
because I wanted to find them, kill them, get rid of them once and for all. Now, I'm gonna say this. If it doesn't sound real smart, that's probably the intention of this.
Yep. What really happened to you after Strahd bit you?
I passed out. You're more than welcome to check that.
Yeah, I'm going to do that again. Well, better this time. 19.
19. She's telling you the truth.
Are you working with Strahd?
What do you mean working with him?
Are you helping him? Did he ask you to do something for him?
Oh no, he didn't ask me to do anything.
Okay, check her again.
Sure.
Oop, that was just one. Hold on. I'll roll another one here. So that's a dirty 20. We'll just go with a dirty 20.
30, 20. I mean, she believes what she says.
Okay. I don't believe what she says.
Right. That is accurate. She believes it.
What else is down here?
Well, the Durst family Crypts, they're down here.
And when you came downstairs, where did you go?
I came down the hallway. There were some Crypts over there, and then I came this way. I didn't even go into where the Crypts are. I just came down this way.
And who did you find down here?
What did I find down here? A bunch of cultists, the Osibus guys. And they wound up, yeah.
And they
You
did that to you, stabbed you?
Yep. Somebody caught me from behind, stabbed me, left me for dead, I guess.
left you were attacked here, or where were you attacked?
Right here.
And how many were there?
3. I mean, I gave them a good scuffle, and you guys can see the ground where they were. I think I cut one of them.
Where did they come from? Were they coming out of one of the hallways here, or where did they get to you from?
She points to the alcoves, the bedrooms. She tried to catch this guy here. She points to C. Oh, I'm sorry, I went the wrong way. To that way. And then they came out, she got into a scuffle with them, and they wound up stabbing her in the back. Bastards. They don't fight fair.
Can I look for like blood trail going out of the room?
Yes.
Is that survival?
That is survival. And you have your cat eyes.
17.
17. Okay. So blood trail. Now, the reason why you didn't notice it before is because the blood trail is not red. It's blue.
Oh. Those blue bloods.
Hmm.
Hmm.
So these, I'll ask Sorsanda. So these cultists you're after,
Mhm.
where do they come from?
They come from a different dimension, different domain. I think they call it the planes or something. I'm not sure.
What do they look like?
The outer planes.
Okay. What do they look like?
They look. She's gonna give a nice description. They don't have faces as we know them. Their noses are almost flattened, I guess is the way to describe them. Their eyes are a bluish green color, and they have these lines in their face, and their mouths are just simply a slit.
And that's who you found down here?
Yes. Well, that's who I've been chasing since I got bit up above and then stabbed down here. Just not having a good day.
Part of me just wants a sacred flamer, but
That's up to you.
look back to the rest of the group. How do you guys want to handle this? And I'll just kind of, as I pull them aside, just say, I don't trust her.
I mean, I can suggestion her to do something helpful if you want.
Okay.
I don't quite know what that would be, but
She's looking at all of you.
I assume we were off to the side whispering this. She was not supposed
Yeah.
to.
Okay.
Yeah. And I'll have the
Yeah.
tiger kind of stand guard.
Who's standing?
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
actually
you put
up by
Tiger there.
A.
Okay.
I'm up by room A. I was gonna go
All right.
inspect it while you guys were
So you
talking
guys
to
leave her by D with the tiger,
Yep.
and she starts petting the tiger. As much as the tiger let her. Sorry.
What would happen if the suggestion, I don't know how suggestion really works, but if the suggestion was that she thought we were working with Strahd?
Hmm.
Somebody willing to cast it?
I mean, we have to suggest a course of action.
Okay.
We can just more straightforwardly follow us and fight the cultists,
Okay.
kind of as a guard against.
Well, I don't think I need to have you roll insight for this, but I think because she did mention the fact that she was trying to fight them up above, followed them here, then found one, tried to stab him in his sleep, and then got jumped by the other two. So
Yeah, something's up with her, but I don't think
We
she's.
could
Even Strahd is wanting us to do this right now. So
yeah.
while
And
maybe
I-
she'll backstab us eventually, I don't think she's just gonna do that right now.
what are you gonna say, Delia?
have her lead us to them then,
Yeah.
if she's able to. If she's able to be up and about, okay.
Okay. That works.
Sorry,
Do
my
we want to?
throat's like giving me a problem.
No worries.
Are you okay?
Yeah, it's just, the coughing stuff.
Tell her to stop it.
Do we want to quick search the rooms just to see if there's any useful information in here or useful
Well, that's what I was
things we
doing
can glean?
up at room A.
So I can stand guard on her if you
Mhm.
guys want to just check and see if there's anything we can learn here.
I'm gonna keep an eye on the well.
Yeah, can I just do it? Check out
Yeah.
room A?
Yeah.
All right, so you're gonna go up to check A?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, roll.
Is this investigation or
You can visually check or you can actually move things around.
I'll do just a perception for now.
Okay.
11.
11. The room, I mean, you can see the blankets and stuff like that. The chest is closed. Um, these rooms, well, this room has been used recently.
Has what, sorry?
Been used.
Has been used recently.
Yeah,
Oh. Okay, and then there's a chest just to the east wall.
correct.
Hmm. I yell, "Hey, Delia! There's a chest in here. I don't know if it's trapped. Do you want to have a quick
Okay.
look?"
Yeah. I'll look.
You gonna use your perception?
Um, yeah, 14. Investigation, actually.
Yep. You don't see any traps there.
Okay.
Does it look locked?
Um, it has a padlock. That is correct.
Okay. Got a lock.
You walk over to it.
Yeah.
Okay. And you start working the lock.
I'll look at Gravik. Do we want to get into this?
Yeah, might as well. It's locked for a reason, so let's see what's in there.
All right. So you put your lockpick inside that keyhole for the lock, correct?
Yeah.
So the mouth opens up on the key lock, and does a not natural 20 hit you?
Yep.
Okay, so this thing attaches itself to your hand and starts biting you. You get a roll damage.
What?
Wow. 5 points of damage as it bites your hand, and then the creature kind of comes up and morphs into this gelatinous thing that's trying to morph itself around you and eat you. Go ahead and roll initiative. We're just gonna do it right here.
Okay.
So Delia's here.
Yeah, and I'm right behind her.
Sarah's here.
I got a
Tiger.
32.
Oh yeah, you're yeah, whatever.
Yeah,
Okay,
I'm like slapping it back. Like,
so
oh.
you're okay. And where is Carolyn and Kaylin?
I'm over by Sorsanda.
All right, so we'll just put you here.
Yeah, I'm behind Galen.
Okay, so then Caroline, I guess you're over here somewhere. All right. So let me get some numbers from the lot of you real quick. Use this thing. So I heard a 31,
Yeah, 32 for me.
32. Yeah, that's that's only like God level there. Okay, 32. Delia. And then Gravik,
18.
18. Okay, so let me see. Oh, I did that wrong, but that's okay. We'll move on. Because it was a surprise. It should have gone a different way, but that's okay. All right, so Delia, you're up first.
Okay.
Mhm.
So I'm going to um, try to, since I'm right next to it,
Okay.
I will try to, oh, sorry.
No, it is attached to your hand, by the way.
Oh,
It's not necessarily a grapple condition, but it is attached to your hand. And it's
So was
trying to
it the
come up.
lock that morphed, or was it
The
the
lock,
chest itself?
the lock morphed into a mouth.
Oh, it's the lock.
um, so I will, but it's small or big, this thing, this creature.
The chest itself is like 3 feet wide, 2.5 feet tall, and 3 feet long wide this way.
But I mean, it's that whole thing is the gelatinous thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
the whole thing.
Yeah, so I will try to stick it with my short sword.
Go for it.
An 18.
Yep, that hits.
And that's 8 for that, and 6 for the sneak attack.
Okay.
So it's 14.
Okay. All right. So it already moved. Is that your turn?
Yeah, I'm gonna use the dreadful strike also, which does another 2d6.
Okay. That's from the assassin feature?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh. It's another 7 damage.
7 damage. Okay. All right. Is that your turn?
Yep.
Okay. So now it's I think a 23. I think that's gonna hit you, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so then you are grappled and it's gonna take a bite. That's 8 points of piercing, and then the next attack is at advantage for
Does uncanny dodge apply as a reaction to
yes,
that first attack?
correct.
And how much was the damage?
It was, I think I said 9, so it would be 4 damage is what it did to you.
Okay.
All right, so then 19 not natural. Does that hit you?
Yes.
Okay. Don't touch anything. All right. So then it does another one. This one is bigger bite. This is 10 points of piercing. This is trying to take a chunk out of you because it's hungry. Hasn't eaten in a while. All right, now Gravik is your turn.
Oh, so I see this happen.
Yep.
And yeah, no, I just grab out my hammer and I just start swinging at the body of it.
All right.
Okay, let's see here. First attack is 22 to hit.
22. Yep.
Okay, for shitty damage. 13 points of damage.
Yeah, it's shitty damage. Whatever. All right. Is that your turn?
And then so still alive.
Yeah.
Okay, I'll
13
swing
damage.
again.
This is still alive. Whatever.
13.
13 does not hit.
Oh, frick.
It's gelatinous, so see, you're like, it's blabbing out of the way.
Moving around.
Yeah.
Is that it?
Yeah.
Okay, so Carolyn and Kaylin, you look back and you see the two fighting this gelatinous thing. What do you two do on at the end of the round?
Oh, boy, it sucks that we have a prisoner now.
You have the tiger.
Yeah, I think we'll have the tiger watch
Okay.
what's her name, and then I'll go running towards the.
All right, so you run across. It takes 30 feet actually to get there. Yeah.
Okay, well, I got more, so that's good.
Yep.
So I see this thing attached to Delia.
Yep. Wrapped around her arm.
Is it
Like,
fully attached, or is there part of her part of it that's not attached to her?
she's grappled. I mean, there's parts of it, but be careful because that ones tend to cause problems.
All right, we're just gonna slap it a lot.
Okay.
So, yep, we'll hit it with an arm strike here.
Yep.
At 20.
That hits.
So that's full dice plus another roll.
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, so 8 plus
Wow.
that's 21.
Ouch.
Ooh, nice.
Yep. Ouch.
And then we'll do it again.
Okay.
Oh, that's not as good. 12.
Yep, that doesn't hit. It
Okay.
pulls away and tries to get behind Delia. No.
All right. And
It
then
it says that. It actually says no.
well,
And I'm
if that's
saying,
the
"Let
case, it's gonna
go."
really like this next one.
It
Flurry of
talks.
blows.
It says no.
Is there a way that I could grapple it while it's grappling Delia?
I think you would grapple both of them because it's like wrapped around her and you're like punching it, slapping it, elbowing it. Why does
Okay. Well, we'll just hit it again twice.
Okay.
Natural one.
Ooh.
Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Roll a deck save to see if you hit Delia.
22.
Okay, so yep, you avoid hitting her.
Okay.
Duck.
Oops, nope, not there.
Yep. 18.
18, that hits.
13 damage.
All right, is that it?
Yep, that's it.
Carolyn, hi, what's up?
Hi.
Yeah, you see it happening over there. Carolyn walks over, hits it once, and he goes to hit it again. You see Delia go, no, not there.
I guess I'll hit it with Mind Sliver.
Oh,
Ooh,
snap.
good.
That could be useful.
I rolled a 17.
19 intelligence save.
Let's see. Hold on, I gotta look at a stat. It
Okay.
might not have made it, but let's
I
see.
assume his intelligence is not particularly good.
We'll see.
Oh boy.
I also got my snake, who will.
Oh, that's right. There is
Look
a
it
snake
after.
there. I forgot about that.
I point at the snake and start screaming. Ah! Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
no,
I forgot.
It failed. Yeah, it failed.
He's a gentle snake.
I forgot it's yours. Thought it was another one, something else coming out of the well.
Check something. Yeah, it failed.
Okay. That's oh my 2 sixes. Okay. 12.
Yeah, how do you do it?
Oh, nice.
I guess its mind explodes. Whatever mind it had in there. No, just goes
Ugh.
no, and explodes.
Yeah, Delia, you might want to wash that off.
Yeah. Like all over the side of my face, my arm.
You know, and it's in your fur. Oh
Yeah.
man. Oh man.
I'll shape water and just plop water all over her.
From where?
If it helps or not, but
Where are you getting the water from? You gonna get it from the well?
I got shape water and I have like a what's it called? Like a water skin of water.
Oh, okay. I just want to make sure.
Yeah. I'm not getting it from the well. No.
No, I really should make characters use their food and water, because then they would have to go in the well to get water. I'm losing out on encounter opportunities here. All right, so that takes care of that. The creature's done. And you can hear a loud purring coming from the direction of where Sirosanda is.
All right, I'm heading back over that way.
Yeah, and the cat and her are just sitting there, and she's like petting the thing. I don't know if you've ever heard a tiger purr. It's an incredible sound. It's loud.
Wow.
That's gosh darn motorcycle.
I might suggest we're getting in more fights than finding useful things. We might
Mhm.
want to go for the cultists.
And
But
she says,
Yeah.
you could just let me go so I can fight and give me my sword back. Like, not let me go, just release me.
Yeah.
can we do a little aside and talk about this separately for a second?
You may. Or you could, or you can, however you want to answer that.
So, I agree. Having another sword would be helpful right now. At
Yeah.
some point, she's going to turn it against us, but I think we got a ways before we get there.
I think she's okay for now.
I think so too, because Strad is making her do this. He asked us to do this. So
Right.
for right now we're on the same side, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah, and technically she's a sergeant of the Neverwinter Guard, so really
And
she
you-
has no reason to attack us.
And you hear, yeah, that's accurate. I rolled a d20 on her perception. Or a natural 20 on her perception. Like, yeah, that's accurate.
And she has ears like a hawk.
All right.
All right, we'll go over, let her go. I'll give her the longsword back.
Thank you. And then as you're handing it to her, she goes like this and the sword appears in her hand.
Oh yeah, I forgot she's a warlock.
Mm-hmm.
Hacked weapon. I would have had
Yep.
it anyway. But see, now you know you can trust me. Because I didn't try to get his escape.
Yeah, we'll see. We'll see about that. Okay. Should we get moving, or do we want to keep searching rooms, or what do you guys want to do?
At some point, you have to trust somebody. She says.
Well, I trust people, just not you.
Wound me. Okay.
No, as a cultist, I
I
did that.
trust you for now.
Yeah. Hey, let me run the restroom real fast. Just
Okay.
real quick, and I'll be right back.
I keep forgetting that I also actually have
I'm gonna leave this running. I don't
Okay.
need
Okay.
on my hammer, it's a heavy weapon. And because I have heavy weapon master, I actually do an extra 4 points of damage.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I keep forgetting that. And it's not, I don't think it's added to my damage bonus. So I have to remember to do that
Ooh,
manually.
just roll damage now, and we'll see.
Oh, does it say what
Yeah.
damage does? Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah, you got 17 plus 4. So it doesn't add it together,
Oh, yeah,
but
+4 hammer.
it
Okay.
tells you have it, but it doesn't add
it
it.
doesn't add it on.
That's interesting.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So yeah, you have to add it up.
Yeah, I have to add that.
Want to remember
Okay.
to do that.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay. But at least it tells you. I just have to look at it.
So do you guys want to keep looking through here, or should we go try and find these cultists?
Yeah, if we feel like all these chests are gonna be these stupid lobby things and not
We
something
might
of
find a little
value.
bit of gold here and there, but I don't think we're gonna find anything.
Yeah, I don't think the cultists had a lot of.
Yeah.
You know, we might find a scroll or something. I don't know.
Yeah,
but-
we have like 20 or 30, so
Yeah.
Yeah.
no, we got more than that. Goodness.
Yeah, we got quite a few in there.
Yeah, we got a shit ton of different scrolls.
I am down a few points now.
Yeah, sorry.
How much are you down?
uh, about a quarter.
Is your period of what is it? Period of health? Is that
I was gonna look at that. What does that say? It says
Oh yeah.
active health. When wearing this pendant, you can take a magic action to regain 2d4 plus 2 hit points. Oh, I could do that.
if you want to do that, because that allows me to save my spell
Yeah,
slots.
Yeah.
I can use it once a day, so yeah,
Okay.
There you
that'll
go.
work. I haven't used this yet. 2d4 plus 2. So bump me up 6.
Oh, just
Great.
6?
Yep, I rolled a 3 and a 1 and plus 2
Okay.
he says.
All right, so you're still down quite a bit then.
Well, I'm at 66 out of 79. It's not terrible.
All right, I'm gonna give you a level 1 cure wounds.
Well, let me look and see what else I got in here.
I do have a regular potion of healing.
Yeah, I have one too.
Yeah, I might have one too. That's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
Oh, and we've got some in the bag of holding.
Oh, there's more.
We have
If,
4.
if you dare reach in there to get
Yeah.
it.
Yeah, we've got 4 of them
Um,
sitting in the bag of holding, so
Well, why don't I use one of these then? You don't have to use your spell.
okay, that works.
All right. And these are what, 2d4 plus 2 again, right? Yeah.
No, I think I think they bumped it up to 2d8.
Mm.
Hold on.
Yeah. Oh, well, yeah, these are the legacy, so
Yeah, so you should be using
you should be using the other ones.
yeah.
Let me change that out. Potion of healing. What is it?
Not sure if
Get
you
rid of
heard that. Did you guys hear that?
No.
I dropped the mic.
Oh.
It almost took a trip with me. I remembered I had it.
Hmm.
I had to turn that off or put it on the ground. You guys didn't need to hear all that. Okay. So-
Would have been a Naked Gun moment.
Yeah.
We don't need any of those. So you're there. Come on now. We're headed this way.
Which way?
Which way we
Yep.
going? Okay.
Yep. Heading that way.
Head down this way. When you guys turn the corner, the chanting gets louder.
Okay. That's a
Yeah.
good sign.
Sorsanda's leading us.
Do you want her to lead you?
Well, I think we wanted her to show us where they were, right?
Now, when you guys turn the corner, you can see the foot traps. The foot tracks. They stop right there. There are
They're pointed down towards
there are
the
no more
west.
foot traffic this way. You don't see them anymore.
But they
So
were
it
headed
just
that way,
stops.
correct?
They were headed, yes, they were. They were
Okay.
headed this way. And then they stop right there.
Part of me wants to just go check out 31 just to make sure there's nothing big going on there.
Yeah.
I'm gonna check
Oh, the
this
big room?
area
Yeah.
where
Good
they
deal.
stopped because I don't know why they would have stopped there, you know?
You can check
Yeah.
that way? Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at it. $26. $26.
Okay. That whole area looks like a deadfall.
Ooh.
Oh.
Deadfall, like it.
Like
You
it
fall
would
down
give-
if you walk on
like it would give away.
it? Okay.
So, and on the wall here, there's you see little things hanging or just sticking out of the wall. Those little pegs there.
Well, do we go that way or do we head up the stairs and kind of go around?
Guess we head up the stairs.
So you guys head this way?
Yeah. Do you want to check for traps that way?
Yeah. Let me look. 25.
All right, up in the ceiling, you see the indentation. Well, not the indentation. You see where it's kind of rounded, and then you see a little pole, and it's covered with clay and dirt, like it's trying to be covered. And you see the hinges on your side.
Oh. So there is something up there.
Yeah.
Dang. Are you able to see the trigger?
As soon as you come up here, this.
So it's that step.
Yep.
Do we try to disarm or do we just try and skip over it?
Well, I could probably jump all that, but yeah. I think it might be
Wow.
wise to just trigger or disarm it.
The second trap, you mean?
Yeah, the one up the stairs.
Yeah. I could try
Okay.
to disarm it or to, jam it or something, disable it.
Right. No, I want to say that the hallway, that's not a trap. It's a trap, but it's an obstacle. It's not something you can disarm. This right here, if you know what I'm saying.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Okay. This up here, you can trap. This guy. Like, actually, that guy.
Yeah. And that's what I mean. Like, I was thinking we could, just disarm that one.
Go for it, Delia. Roll your sleight of hand. And since you have tools, it's advantage.
Okay.
And you'll have guidance as well.
Double net ones. Let's go. Calling it now.
Guidance. 18.
Okay. So you're able to work the mechanism so that the floorboard doesn't fall anymore. And when working it, you realize that this thing is a hammer. It drops and it spins and it hits somebody in the face.
You.
Mm.
And then so that's the first time. Then it comes back and hits the second time. It's twice.
Ouch.
This one right here, this is called the Larry Moe and Curly trap.
Well, does it poke you in the eyes too after?
You want to find? You know what? Delia, set it back up and let him go. I think it's more of get hit in the face and then hit in the back of the head by the other one.
Yeah.
While Curly's in the middle, here's Mo. Larry's on the other side. Stupid. Yeah. You know those
Right.
three guys were some of the kindest people ever. As mean as they were to each other, I've heard stories of them going after others that were mean to other people. So
Oh,
kind of
Oh.
cool people. Although I think they were broke. So they were done. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. So you disarm it. Going through to 27.
Yeah.
yep. Let's head
So
on
you
towards 27.
see a plain wooden tablet flanked by long benches, excuse me. Bones lie scattered on the floor. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Bones of, are they human? Are
They
they,
are human. They've been discarded. Do you examine them?
do we see anything else in the room?
No.
Is there sign of any people going through there or?
So you see that the alcove where it says 28 is empty, and the entrance to the east and the west,
Okay.
or exits, I guess you could call them.
Okay. Do you want to just quick check for traps, Delia, before we step into this room, and then maybe we should
Yeah.
examine those bones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh, 26.
Okay, there are no traps in here.
Okay.
Okay.
Looks okay.
All right.
You walk
So
in.
then, yeah, we'll walk in and check out the bones.
The bones have little marks like this on them, and these are human bones, by the way.
So it looks like they've got cut marks or
Uh-huh.
ew. So something's been eaten on bones or eaten on human people. Is there anything interesting about that alcove? 28?
You want to go look?
Yeah.
All right, go ahead.
14.
13. All right, so yeah, it goes down. Or excuse me, you said 13?
14.
14. Yeah, you're able to find that thing. It's not
Okay.
it's not well hidden at all. You open it up and you see the stairs leading down.
Okay. So there's a ladder and then stairs leading down.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Does it look like there's been any activity going down those stairs recently?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right.
Is chanting coming from below?
It is not coming from below.
Has the chanting gotten louder as we've come into this room?
No.
Okay. Well, what do you guys think? Should we move on to check out 31 and then we can figure out which way we want to go down?
Sure.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay. So which way are you
Okay.
going?
So we're gonna head down towards 29.
Okay. You're gonna come this way
Yeah.
and then down 31.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. So
Checking for traps.
Yes.
Correct.
Yeah.
all right. Okay. So you come back down here, correct?
Yep.
Yep.
Delia, is that you?
Yep. 25.
The chanting is louder that way.
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
So and you can see it's an intersection that goes down and then also to the south. It goes west, north, and east from where you came from.
You want to use your wand again or save your charges?
Um,
And we could just take a quick look in 31 and then
Yeah. Yeah, so I'm
Yeah.
gonna sneak in towards 31.
Okay. Are you rolling stealth?
Yes.
All right, stealth in.
Thirty 20.
Okay. As you're walking in, second. All right. So roll a d12, please.
Three.
Okay. So the room is full of moldy skeletons that hang from rusty shackles against the wall. The wide alcove in the south wall contains a painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a black cloak with you, whose face kind of recognize. You said you rolled a 3.
Yeah.
Go ahead and re-roll that. Actually, one. Roll a d6. We'll change it real quick.
5.
All right. So, how far do you go in?
I'm gonna probably sneak into just where that first column is there on the,
This one?
yeah, that one right there.
Okay. So, what do you do from there?
So the statue again in the alcove, can you describe that again?
It is painted wooden statue carved in the likeness of a gaunt, pale-faced man wearing a black cloak.
Okay. Pale-faced man wearing a black cloak.
Yeah.
Does the face have features or not?
Yep. It looks like the guy you had met when you it said, I need you to clear this place out. It's Strahd.
That guy.
That
Strong.
guy. Yeah. That's the statue.
Okay.
Oh, that's why he's mad. This was where they worshipped him.
Mhm.
Uh-huh. And the skeletons are all shackled to the walls?
Correct.
Does it look like there's been some sort of ceremony in here at some point, or?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's what those are, little skeletons.
Yeah, those things with
Yeah.
the cross things.
Feet,
They're all
yeah.
sitting down like this.
Yeah.
So you had to pass one to get there.
Yep. I'm gonna go in more towards the center of the room just to get a better
So
view of.
at 31, where's everybody else standing while he's going in there?
I'm
I'm
still
gonna-
at 29.
I'm gonna come around the corner where I'm gonna sneak into behind him,
Okay.
where I can see into the room.
Tell me
Like
who's behind you, yeah.
right here.
Okay. Curiosity isn't killing that cat.
Not gonna be.
What about you, Carol?
That's a K.
Okay. All right. So you're going to be at where near 31 is, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. All right. So when you hit that spot, the 4 of these things stand up and they break out of their chains, but they transform into something else.
Okay.
They come forward. That one's going to get a taste of you first, this guy. So
Okay.
in a row, he's going to be at surprise.
Okay.
The 26.
That'll hit.
Okay.
Now, are these undead?
They change into something else. I'm gonna give you the description in a second.
Okay.
A second. I need to pull this up. Hold on. I gotta pull this out of here.
Oh, by the way, my snake will be kind of right by my side.
Okay.
Oh, where's Source Anja?
She's with Gravik.
Oh, okay.
So this thing, the skeletons grow.
Kaylin?
Oh, sorry, Gravik.
She's with
Gravik
Oh, okay.
over here. Okay. The thing suddenly just changes. Flesh appears, clothing just comes on top. It's almost like a teleport happened to
Okay.
the spot. and it comes forward and gives you a bite. You failed, correct?
Well, he got
yeah,
hit.
yeah, I
he
got hit.
I'm sorry, he got hit. Okay, so you're gonna take 4 points of piercing plus 1, 2. Oh, 11 points of necrotic, and your hit point maximum is reduced by that many, by 13.
Okay, so I will have the necrotic because I've got resistance to it.
Right.
So that would be 5 points of necrotic.
That's 13 divided by 2, 6.
6.
No, wait. I said 11. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's 10 to 5. Yeah.
Okay, and it was 4 piercing.
4 piercing and 5 necrotic. And that's what it decreases your hit point maximum with.
Okay.
So there's 4 of them that appear now. You guys will be, and this is what I was telling about earlier that I had to correct because it's a surprise. You would be at disadvantage and surprise, and I would be at advantage because it caught you coming in this way. It's 7:36 now. I got a feeling this is going to be a long encounter because there's 4 of them. What do you guys think? I'm going to pause here and pick up right away with initiative. The next one. What do you guys want to do?
Leave it up to you guys. I've got time.
I have time.
Yeah,
I have time.
I got to do grading in a little bit with what do you call it? Interims for my school.
Oh,
Oh, okay.
So I have to do that. So
Oh, we can stop them.
yeah, we can stop here.
are you sure?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. So let's get a date. Stop here. So I need to put in the Discord characters are surprise. 5-4 vampire spawn. Just so I know what they are. Advantage. Initiative. All right. So that's just a reminder. And then I can get these guys in here. This is gonna be a fun fight, for real. Especially when what's her name realizes what they are. Let's find out what she does, guys.
Awesome.
What team is she on? Oh,
Mhm.
you guys get to think about that for a couple of weeks. All right. Calendar. Let me grab the calendar. I'm actually gonna share it. Break it out of here. So I gotta post it too. I'm gonna start posting the calendar on Discord so you guys can actually see it. There's that. And I'm gonna break this out and then share it. There it is. Okay, so right now, put this out of the way. Put it down here. Okay, so the 10th, I can move. Well, actually, the 24th is open. That's no problem. I can actually move that in-person thing, or I can move the 17th later, for sure. And then, of course, Mother's Day is out. We know
Yeah.
that's for sure.
I can do the 10th and the 24th. Either one of those is fine.
24th,
10th I can't do, but I could do the 24th.
24th. Okay. Do you want to do your 2 p.m. time, or do you want to do it later?
Doesn't matter to me.
Yeah, it doesn't matter to me either.
Red,
2 p.m. works for me.
2 p.m. is what you'd rather have. And then who's the other?
Yeah, no, that should be fine for me. Yeah, 2
Okay,
p.m. So it'll be like 11 Pacific.
11. Okay, so let me add this 2 p.m. And no other times, guys?
No, because yeah, the 10th doesn't work for Kaylin.
Okay,
So
I have this here.
oh yeah, the 31st. What's that?
I have a 31st here. I think I had that tentatively, but I can, if you
I
guys
could
can't.
I
What was
can
that?
still do the 31st too if you guys can.
I'd have to
Like,
check on the 31st.
You have to what, sir?
I'd have to check. Possibly, I'd have to check.
Let me do this.
I could do the 31st if
All right. Is that a second day or is that what we're moving the 24th to?
No, my first choice would be the 24th, but
Oh, I
if we
see.
get a second one, then I'd be all for it.
Okay.
I can definitely do the 24th. I'm not sure. Maybe on the 31st. So
All right. So then I'll do this. All right. And just let me know this event.
Okay.
Oh,
Sure.
all right. So I put maybe on that one for the 31st. All right, guys.
Okay.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
Yeah, that'd be
Thanks,
good.
guys. That was fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, this next fight's going to be fun.
Oh, it's gonna be a
Yeah.
lot of fun.
got my fireball finger ready.
Oh, I know that's coming. That's coming. It's like, yeah. And I've been known to roll net ones. I'm not rolling yet. I'm gonna roll that day. And I've been known to roll natural ones a lot. So let's see what happens. All right. You guys enjoy your time. Please be safe and take care of each other.
Yep. Thanks,
Awesome.
everybody.
All
We'll
right,
see
take
you
care, all.
guys in several
Yeah.
weeks then.
Yep.
Yep.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Take
I'll
care.
see you guys
See
next
you-
next time.
Yep.
Red, I'll see you Monday, and Ron, I'll see you Friday.
Yes.
Okay.
Sounds good.
Yep.
Okay.
All right.
Bye-bye.
Bye,
Take care,
everybody.
everybody. Bye.
Bye.
Okay. Bye.